Well, I'll be damned. Welcome to WBG, episode 22. Ladies and gentlemen, it is the week of Xbox Game Showcase. Everybody on this panel is extremely hyped for it. I know some people in the chat is hyped for it, and maybe some other people were scared because some of their narratives will be gone. Well, anyway, what's up, everybody? Thanks for joining us. We truly appreciate it. Anthony Chipmunk, Heath Stevens, Raphael, Red Raven, Anthony Chipmunk. Oh, I said Anthony Chipmunk already. I'm sorry. Fugly. Damn, bro. That's your name, bro. Shay Capo. Even though Shay Capo is one of the guys whose narratives will have to change after Thursday. Thanks for joining us anyway. Rulio 44, what's up, bro? And everybody else, Jiu-Jitsu 50, Iron Mike, some other guys in the chat. Well, anyway, let's go ahead and get the show started. Let me introduce our special guest first and foremost. My main man, Phantom Kraken Joe Hansel. Brother, what is going on with you? And thank you for joining us.
Yo. Oh, my God. 72 hours are taking too goddamn long, man. We got to get into this, man. I'm hype. Let's go.
Damn right, man. We'll be all right. We'll be okay. Sean, what's going on with you, man? How you feeling today?
Oh, I'm fucking good, dude. No, everything is cool, dude. You know, just what a crazy week this is gonna be. Xbox week. It's the hype week. It's gonna be big for us guys. So hit the like button and let's go, baby.
Let's go, baby. R&B, my main man. What's going on with you, bro?
I'm doing good, man. Just enjoying this quiet before the storm while opponents try to scramble to get new narratives together.
Oh shit! I mean, you still eating
like this wings? Motherfucker's having a chicken wing or something.
Oh, my bad.
Hey, you still eating? Hey, hold on now. He did post a picture of Wingstop and shit.
He did, some shit like that. Everybody's seen R&B's beard. It's probably got a wing stuck in there.
Obi-Wan, what's up, bro? Hell no. Tsunami, what's going on with you?
R&B's got a 10-piece in his beard.
Oh, shit.
Nothing much, you know, looking at these Twitter streets, looking at these ponies looking scary out here, celebrating wins that shouldn't be wins with this resolution and frame rate business, but we'll get into that.
Oh, shit.
There's no need for that, Sue. Come on. It's only we're 2 minutes in.
There's we're 2 minutes in, man. Damn.
I said we get into it.
And last but not least, my homeboy, Hyperfane Gaming. What's up with you, Dev?
Not much, man. I'm hyped for this show. I've just been hyping up the show for months now. I'm just waiting for the show on Thursday to happen. I'm waiting for these demos to come out, start happening this week, because they said all week we're going to be getting free stuff to play. So I'm excited for that. Kind of like a digital E3 floor type of stance they're doing this whole week.
This is cool, man. This is cool stuff. So let's go ahead and get right to it. As everybody know, the show is Thursday, but last week, Aaron Greenberg and also Jeff Keighley, they were talking about the pre-show. The pre-show is going to start at 11 o'clock a.m. my time, Eastern Standard Time. And this show was early, man. It's early, but they're saying that this pre-show is going to have some pretty quality stuff. You know, they're going to have some indies, of course, but Jeff Keighley himself said they're going to have some big games, some world premieres, and like maybe some more gameplay footage of games we've already seen already. Guys, so what do you guys think about this pre-show that they've just announced last week? This pre-show. You know, Sean, I always come to you first. So what do you think, man? What you think about that, bro?
No, it's good. Like everybody, when it comes to that pre-show, they're normally like boring. And it's nice to hear Jeff, even though he's a pony, but it's nice to hear Jeff talks about like it's gonna be a big show. Like he answered a question on Twitch, I believe. Someone asked him like, what can we expect in the pre-show? Mm-hmm. And we're saying like from the small titles to big titles as well, and maybe like new DLCs or expansion pack for some games. So it's nice because this is gonna be a 2-hour show now. A lot more people will tune in. Before, a lot of people are just gonna say, "I'll be there at 12 o'clock Eastern time." Mm-hmm. But now you're gonna see a lot of people tune in earlier to see what the pre-show is gonna show. So it's good, nice for gamers, more games for us to see. Brand new games as well, world premiere, so it's going to be good this week.
I agree, man. And Jeff Keighley said that Xbox is going to have a strong show next week. He didn't seem too excited about it.
I wonder if he knows what's gonna be shown. Do you know, like
Well,
on the main show?
No,
He said that he knows about the pre-show.
I hope they didn't tell him shit.
About the main
Right.
show.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
because remember the price drop on the Xbox One X.
Yeah, he leaked the price on purpose.
I
Yeah,
hope. I
he
hope
definitely.
after that. Yeah, my bad.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
No, you go ahead, bro.
No, I say I hope after the last kerfuffle because they trusted him with the Game of Show awards and he
No,
didn't fuck
they
up
didn't.
anything.
No,
they
didn't
they
tell him.
lied to him.
Oh,
They
right.
lied
Yeah,
to
they
him,
did.
bro.
Yeah, they said, look, we ain't showing shit. Like when they rehearsed, they asked some totally different shit.
Yeah,
on
they
They
the
told
screen.
them just
Yeah, they had like
before.
they had like a game reveal or some shit like that.
It was gonna be Game Pass. It was gonna be
Yeah.
all about Game Pass,
Yeah,
and
they
then it
told
turned
them
into
right
that.
before
They told
they
him.
announced it live. They told them.
That's when they told him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's crazy, man.
Yeah,
He
treat
said,
like
"You
that. Don't
hijacked
tell
my
shit
show?"
till you need to.
Yeah, man. Yeah, but he did mention that it is going to be a strong show, and like I said, he wasn't too excited when he said that shit, but he said it's going to be a strong show next week. So we'll see what happened.
He was busy doing it. He was blowing on controllers and shit like that. So
shit.
he was busy.
You know how much he likes blowing.
Oh,
shit.
come on,
Oh,
man. Y'all out of line. Y'all
Yo,
out
come
of
on, it's a
line.
talent show. Come on now.
Yeah, y'all out of line,
And
man.
then,
Come on,
didn't
you know.
somebody call him out? They're like, "You hyping this controller too much. You need to be hyping this Xbox show." He's like, "I am hyping. I am.
Yeah.
I'm talking about it." Next thing you know, an hour later,
Bro,
all of a sudden
you got
he
like
did tweets.
24 hours of like 30 tweets about one control, like the controller.
We can get into that. We'll get into that.
Yeah,
as well
yeah.
later.
Look, and I said all the time, man. I know a lot of my Xbox brothers disagree with me. He doesn't bother me as much as some other people. I mean, yeah, he's biased towards PlayStation, but I appreciate his passion for gaming. That's all I gotta say. I just
You mean his
ignore his
passion for PlayStation games?
Oh shit.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, to be fair, he can't be in that professional position and be doing fanboy stuff like he did last E3. That's unacceptable though.
Oh, well, I mean, what he does love, your boy Kojima. But anyway, so Tsunami. So what you think about this pre-show? And like, what are you expecting in the pre-show? Are you expecting like some? I do like before you go to. I mean, like before I go to you, let me say this: if they're going to show some DLC for the Outer Worlds or Grounded or anything, show that shit in the pre-show. Don't show that shit in the main show. You know what I'm saying? So go ahead, Sue.
I mean, I don't know what to expect from the pre-show because they've literally never talked about it until just now, recently.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know if it's just like to build hype or to grow his channel by having like a little pre-show or whatever. But like, is the Xbox reveal going to be on Xbox's show or on his channel?
It's on like his channel, you know. Oh, hey, it's the people in the chat. Nethos, what's up, brother? Rain G4, Warning Shots, Dark
What up?
Phantasm, the Big Kahuna. What's up, man? Eli the Real.
Old
What's
school.
up, y'all?
The OGs in there.
Oh, geez, yeah. What's up? But go ahead, sir. I'm sorry. For cutting you
Shout out to Neff hitting 1K followers on YouTube.
Yeah, Neff, congratulations,
Yeah,
man.
Neff.
Congrats, man.
That Halo shit is blowing up, bro. Hey, man, I'm gonna tell you about that. Neff gonna fuck around and pass me real quick, bro, because that Halo shit, the closer it gets to Halo, the more popular it's going to be. Like, the more people going to be searching for Halo news. I'm telling you, man, Neff is going to blow up, man, because Halo is
listen,
a big game, man.
you sound like a Detroit nigga. That's why. Neff sounds like a powerful white man.
Exactly. Hey, most people like, who is this Detroit nigga on there talking about video games? Hey, let me get this. Let me get this. Stupid chat from Hassan Abu Zaid. I'm sorry to butcher your
Abu
name.
Zaid.
Abu Zaid with the $5. How far is Thursday? Hey, man.
Damn.
Too far.
Hassan,
Hey, we
Hassan,
gotta be strong, bro.
which part of the country or world do you live in? It depends the time. You know, the time zone on that. If you're in Australia,
Shit.
You don't even know.
Man. Yeah, so
No, what I was saying was,
like you said,
is the Xbox show gonna be on his channel or on the Xbox channel?
I think it's multiple, more than one.
it's a pre-show, so I'm
I'm
assuming
talking
it
about
will be.
Xbox's conference. This is gonna be on his show.
No, it's
too?
gonna be on Xbox, isn't it? It has
So you
to
have the
be.
Switch channels. Okay.
So like,
I don't know. I really
I'm
don't
not
have,
sure.
I really
We
have
need to
no
double
idea
check on
what
that.
the- Yeah, really, I have no idea what the pre-show is going to be about. I couldn't even tell
It's
you.
from Chi-Town. Where's Chi-Town?
what?
Chi-Town.
Chicago?
Chinatown.
And that's where Chi-Town is.
That's Central Time.
Yeah.
What's he talking about?
So he said Chi-Town.
Yeah, Chi-Town. I mean, but he's not an American, so he don't know. Oh yeah, that's Chicago, bro. So yeah, he's in Central Time. So his show, the show there would start at they're an hour behind East. So yeah, they would start at
10.
like the regular show
It'll be
would start
10.
at 10.
It'll be my time.
Yeah.
10 o'clock.
Chicago,
Good.
baby, some Chicago.
Yeah, 10 o'clock Central Time. Yep.
Yeah, I agree with what you said, Dirt. If the pre-show with his Yuck Boy nonsense is just updates on stuff we know about, just the stuff we know about, like Grounded and Sea of Thieves and the Outer Worlds DLC, that's fine.
Pre-show.
Yeah, you know how they complain about all the kiddie stuff, cutting in between the good stuff. Just get all the stuff we know about out right now.
Get that shit out of the way.
I'm hoping that they show on the pre-show. I'm hoping that they show some Psychonauts, some gameplay for that.
No, they can show
Psychonauts
Psychonauts on the main show because it's first party. Just show it because me personally, I'm looking forward to Psychonauts 2.
I really think they're gonna drop Brutal Legend 2, man, because Jack Black working close with Double Fine. Jack Black is voicing in Psychonauts too.
That would be dope. I'd be down for that. You know what I'm saying?
So I think they might be working on that.
But I think the Double Fine is expected enough that could be in the main show. Yeah. All the kiddie stuff, leave it to the front page.
Yeah. Hey, Johansson, so what you think, man, about the pre-show?
Well, I think Microsoft is playing it smart, man. They like the ponies like to say all the fodder back in the pre-show. They can do Sea of Thieves, Grounded, maybe Battletoads. I don't care. Take that out of the way.
Yeah.
Once you all is out, you got the main show, you got Halo, you got the big stuff, the surprises, whatever comes in, and then there's no excuses for or any hate, I guess, from ponies. You can't say anything. The main show is big shit.
They gonna see that pre-show was dog shit.
Right. Yeah, right. But they gonna ignore the great show. Yeah. No,
right.
But look, like Psychonauts should be on the main stage. I agree with.
I'm actually excited for Psychonauts, man.
Psychonauts Prime.
Yeah, me too.
The first one, man, I love it.
See it.
I think that would be on the main show because listen, like I said, the story last week, they once they got acquired by Microsoft, man, they kind of went back to the drawing board and there was some bosses they didn't have in the game that they had to take out because of the budget. They put them back in that bitch. Woman Hood was hey, Woman Hood, man. Are you a 100% Xbox guy? Because I love to have you on the show, man. You know, are you 100% Xbox? Because I love to have you on. Yeah, mom. But who else? I'm sorry, I was talking to Zohanzo. So, Devin, did you tell me what you thought about everything, man? What did you think about?
As far as what the pre-show?
Yeah, pre-show. Yeah, I know you mentioned some things.
I just wanted to show as far as games that we already know about. I think that they should show as far as DLC, like say the Outer Worlds, stuff like Sea of Thieves, Grounded, Bleeding Edge, all that stuff should be in the pre-show. And I don't care where Psychonauts shows up, in whether it be the pre-show or the main show. I just want to see more gameplay of it. And Battletoads. I want to see what they've been doing because they went radio silent when they revealed the cartoony look and shit. So I think they're reworking a lot of stuff for the game because it's just we haven't heard anything for a long time on that game.
Care.
I don't care about your opinion on that game because I want to play. I want to play the game.
I want to play it if it's a good game, but it didn't look good last time I saw it.
Yeah, that's why I think they went.
I have no problem with art styles and stuff like that, but it didn't look good. So
I think they went back with the art style or something. It has to be something because they've just been radio silent.
Yeah, like you said, they're radio silent, but it's been a year. They haven't said anything.
Yeah, exactly. So I think they're reworking.
And that's why I think it's for the big stage, personally. So, all right. So, now listen, y'all. It's 2 days. Today's Monday, Wednesday, Tuesday. Okay, 3 days. I'm sorry.
Today's done. I'm not counting today. Today's done.
Right. Today's done. I'm about to go to sleep in a few hours, and I can't wait. So listen, man. Now, like we said before, how every Xbox guy is saying in this community, I will not temper my expectations. But let's play a hypothetical game. Hypothetically, if the show is maybe a 6 out of 10, what happens? Do we all go hiding? Do we say it's a 10 anyway? what happens, guys? Like, what happens if the show turns out to be a 10? I mean, a 6.
Tell the truth.
Yeah, we tell the truth, right?
Yep.
Yeah, we're not ponies. We don't say everything is great and cap for everything. Xbox. We highlight the bright points, say what we're disappointed about, and move on from there. But as far as lying, I would never lie about my opinion, and I don't think anyone else should, because if you didn't like something or you're disappointed, you should say it, because at the end of the day, like it looks like Phil and Xbox pays attention to what people have been saying. Like they've had their ear to the ground. They know all the memes about them. They know all the stuff that people say. So like if you don't like something, don't act like you like it, because they will address it the best way they can, the things that we have a pain point with. So I mean, over the past couple of years, we've seen this.
Right. Hey, Devin is asking me in the chat, but Emmanuel, what's your Twitter, man? Are you on Twitter, Emmanuel A1? I'll be looking for you. I can't find you unless your name is different on there. So just let us know, man. Because like I mentioned before, maybe once a month, I'm trying to get a couple of loyal listeners on the show, man. I just sent Rain G4 a DM, but he ain't answered. So Rain, check your DM on Twitter, man.
Yeah, like the question to you, Wilmy goes, yeah, he's always preferred Xbox. Obviously, he's a gamer first, obvious, but he's always preferred Xbox. Xbox is his first bitch.
Oh, me, you shy. We're gamers, but we prefer Xbox too. Yeah, so I can get.
Yeah.
So I definitely got to get Wilmy on, because I'm supposed to, like Wilmy asked me.
I said that to you. I go, trust me. I go, his preference is Xbox, but he's a gamer as well.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So guys, yeah. Like I said, what if the show isn't a 10? Like, who else?
I think it's impossible the show's going to be a 6. I mean, Halo alone is going to give it a 7 or 8.
Oh, here's my other reasoning.
Yeah, go ahead.
No, you can finish.
I mean, Halo is going to be huge. Honestly, I don't want to temper expectations, but Halo, I'm going for Halo alone, right? Everything else is just icing on the cake. So I don't think it's. I wish it's not going to happen, but it's impossible to be a 6.
Yeah,
it's at least 8.5 if it's bad.
So this is the reason why I don't think it's going to be a 6. There are too many people with inside knowledge that are giddy right now.
Yes.
If I didn't see so many people like bursting at the seams, then I'd be like, so all right, whatever. But like I'm getting my expectations up based on how giddy they are, not necessarily like leaks and stuff like that, but like they're like grinning and tweeting these cryptic tweets talking about, oh my god, there's gonna be so many tears for the ponies on Thursday, or oh my god, I wish I can talk about it. Like there's been so much of that going on. That's what's making me excited. So
facts.
There are literally certified game developers who are insiders as well, saying even with the stuff they may or may have taken out because they're trying to get ready for August show 2, that is still a show of bike drops. Remember that? Yeah. I think that was from Shinobi.
Yeah. And you know what?
A whole show full of mic drops.
Yeah, man.
And even still, like when they had to show the first show for the first look at Xbox stuff, the insiders like temporary expectations.
They did. They did.
So they didn't tell us to do that now. So that's why I'm full confidence in the show being a good show.
And you know what, Sue? You're right. I remember Shinobi.
Yeah.
And the day or the night, I think like
the night before. The night before.
Temper your expectations for the show. I still thought that show was okay. Like even Aaron Greenberg said, like just imagine what Aaron Greenberg said. If we wouldn't have said all that shit about gameplay, it was just an inside Xbox. That would have been a fire ass inside Xbox, right?
Yeah, I seen Nintendo Direct. What was it today? That was dog shit.
The mini.
It was still dog shit.
Yeah, Nintendo Direct mini. I heard it was 10 minutes long.
Yeah.
No way, 10 minutes.
Shut up, Artemis. Hey man, I mean, I ain't hating on Nintendo.
Xbox is showing.
You ain't hating on Nintendo.
I ain't hating on Nintendo. But, I understand like Snow Bunny and shit, but I cannot understand how like a grown ass man only got a Nintendo Switch. Like, if you can't afford anything else, okay, I understand, man. But damn, that shit. And then we get the super chat from Lousy Painter. I love that name. With the $2, I think he might accidentally press send. Or without pressing, without commenting. So if you got a comment, just go ahead and comment, and I'll read it, bro. Thanks for the $2 though. Appreciate you. Oh man, so Wilmy Hill said Phil can walk on stage shooting fireworks from his ass and show the most amazing games ever seen in 60, 120 frames in 4K, and people will still complain. Of course, not. Listen, they are going to complain. Xbox haters will complain no matter what. Let's not worry about them. I did a video where I said, that show is not about them. The show is about us. It's not about the flip floppers. It's not about the ponies. It's not about the Xbox haters. The show is about us, diehard Xbox guys that stuck around our generation. Even when it was like the ups and the downs, it was the up and down generation. But we stuck around. That show is for us. So
I don't want to hear from people.
Say it's irrelevant.
I don't want to hear from people that don't currently own an Xbox and don't intend on buying an Xbox. So if you are both of those things, your opinion doesn't even matter. So you asking Phil for this and saying all this stuff about what we should or what we need and all. No, you're not we, because you never had the system or intended on getting the system. So I don't care about what you think.
Facts.
All this fake. Oh, ask for more. He's giving a no.
We got a dead bird in the background or some shit.
Hey, Sue, and what I say, what like those guys say, Xbox better have a show or else. Oh, else what? What you gonna do? What? You ain't gonna do shit. Shut up. You better have a big Xbox better do it. Just shut up.
They better blow me away.
Yeah.
Like, what?
This show for us. It ain't for y'all.
Yeah, like what? So if they blow you away, you ain't gonna be blown away regardless. They could have the best show in the, like Wilmy Hood said, the Xbox could come out and have a 10 out of 10 best show they've ever had, and they'll still find a way to say some shit.
Listen, it could be Microsoft has now acquired Sony games, and they will still say, "Oh, them games trash." Now, like what? These are the same games.
Oh, like when it comes to this Xbox show, like I said, we've been waiting for this day, and like I said, last year E3 kind of did fail a bit. Like we were expecting more, but this is the year. Like I said, no expectation. Like everything's hyped. I said this is the time to go. We want to see these great games, from the big to the smaller games, like this quality, great games that we deserve. 15 studios have been working hard as well, so let's go, man. I can't wait for the show. I'm looking forward to it, man.
Hey, Sean, like you mentioned last year's E3, that goes to show you that most Xbox guys are 100% real about Xbox. Like I said, most Xbox guys, there are some blind Xbox fanboys also, but like guys like me, I said I didn't like E3 last year. I thought it was the worst E3 they had this generation. But there's some guys.
It started off good. It started off really good.
Everything was awesome.
The show in itself wasn't bad. It was the games not being shown that made it bad.
Right, true. But after Keanu Reeves left that stage, that shit turned ass. Yeah. It turned ass.
Why would you put Keanu Reeves then show Bambi? That doesn't
right.
make
sense. No, it wasn't Bambi. It was the game where that black chick was running around the water with the houses and shit. Let me get this super chat. GK 188 with the 199 in 3 days. The PlayStation world with no pain. Geekhead, that's another one of the homies. Let's go. Wilmy Hood with the $20 down. Wilmy Hood. Man, I gotta really get you on here, bro. If Microsoft comes out and nails it, all the fake Rays YouTubers will have nothing to talk about. You damn right, man.
It's like just like crap.
Well,
thanks,
shit!
Appreciate that, man.
Look who's in the chat. The man with the million.
Oh, Rand, what's up, Rand? Rand will be on next Monday, y'all. Hey, Rand, man. Hey, man, how that back doing, man? Let's put some peanut butter on your lower back, man. That shit will help out, man.
What's going on?
What are you talking about?
whoa.
Hey, Rand, don't do that shit. I'm talking shit, man. Can't wait to see you next week, man. I can't wait to see, bro. But Red is in the chat. But anyway,
just put your PS4 on your back. It has this nice heating pad.
Oh shit!
It's real hot.
Oh, come on, none of this shit now. Come on. It's got Jeff Keighley to blow on it. Paul.
Jeff Keighley can blow on Red back, man.
Jesus.
Jesus.
Oh, y'all funny, man.
No, it's gonna be awesome. Like I said, the stream is in 1080p, 60 frames, 60 hertz. But I just hope the bit rate is good as well. That's what I'm hoping. Like,
all right, go ahead.
Yeah, go back to the Sony show. Yeah, the main show. It's still 1080p, 30 frames, and the bit rate is still shit. They're not
Yeah,
putting
I
in
mean,
4K, nothing.
every show that I've watched E3, it looks fine, but for some reason, like that PlayStation show looked crazy. Like I've watched PlayStation E3s before on YouTube, and they look perfectly fine.
I understand what's going on with the pandemic, but I just hope it doesn't have the same. I know Xbox has said they're gonna re-upload it in 4K 60, but first impressions is really important when you're watching a show for the first time. I just hope the stream can the bit rate is really good.
And
I
I'm
agree.
glad, and I'm glad
I
we're doing
wish-
it at 60 because that's indicative of some
games.
things.
Yeah, I wish they would have pulled YouTube to a side and say, hey, whatever you need, server buses or whatever to get it 4K 60 live, we'll put up the money for it, just so they can have that that presentation. But it can always be done. So.
Yeah. Hey, but like Sean said, first impressions is very important, and we need them to nail it the first time. That shit, a tight 1080p, 60 frames per second. They need to nail it first time. I mean, even though we can go back and look at it, first impressions is very
Like
important.
straight after the show, obviously I'll probably be on Z for a bit, but on his show, but like, I'll watch it again in 4K 60 straight away.
Oh, Sean, man. So we said we're gonna do that show, man. That
Yeah,
post
we're
show
gonna do-
around 6 o'clock.
Yeah, we're gonna do a post around about 5:30, 6 o'clock. It'll be Eastern time. So yeah,
Same
11
time,
o'clock.
same time you do, the regular
Yeah.
show, but on Thursday.
Maybe half an hour early.
Yeah. It's fine, but we'll let everybody know. Hey, Rand said Halo Infinite is about to melt faces. Rand, I know you'll be saying it. You heard.
Yeah, let's go, man.
I've
That you
been
heard.
talking.
It
I've
seems
been
that
talking that
Xbox-
shit.
They're very confident about Halo, man, and I can't wait to see, man. I
Like
cannot.
that,
wait.
I've been
Can't wait
talking
to
that
see
shit.
fucking Halo.
I've been talking about Halo. Our Halo's gonna be a benchmark game.
Yo, just last night, me and a few others and one pony. I won't put his name out. We're playing.
Von Toon.
God dang it, man. God dang it, soup. God dang it. We're playing Master Chief Collection online, and he was doing it from his phone because he had XCloud.
Yeah, on
Hey,
the Apple.
Yeah, he literally went from saying Xbox has nothing to offer me to say, yeah, this is pretty fun. This is pretty cool.
He did.
I ain't gonna lie.
He said that today to me. as well.
Reluctantly, he went from being Xbox ain't got no games I want. Oh, that shit dog shit. To hey, let's run Master Chief Collection. They got a
Yeah.
Vaughn. Yeah, he had.
Oh, Vaughn?
Yeah.
Lamont?
No. Vaughn. He's like on Z channel.
He is. Yeah, Juan Lamont.
Yeah. No, not that Vaughn.
Oh,
That
I thought that
is
was the
him.
same guy.
No.
Vaughn Lamont is somebody different, I thought.
Okay, it don't fucking matter.
Anyways, he be on Z channel. But yeah, he used to be an Xbox 360 guy. He switched over to PlayStation. He had an Xbox One X for 2 weeks, traded in for a Switch, and then he said he regretted his whole life after that. But he caps for everything PlayStation extremely hard, shits on everything Xbox extremely hard. And then we were like, yo, just rock with us. I legit said, you can have my old Xbox One S. I have an X now, you can have it. He said, nah, ain't nothing to play on that thing. I said, at least you can play with us on multiplats. He's like, nah. I was like, yeah, you're wilding. A free system is a free system. But I digress. They got him to play Halo. They did Halo Reach multiplayer. They ran a couple of missions in Halo 3 campaign. And then he was like, "Now admit it, Vaughn. Here go Matt. Vaughn, tell me, is this fun? Yeah, it's kind of fun." So now they say, "Yeah." He said, "I got to put this on my tablet. The screen too little." So now he better go upgrade his xCloud experience to his tablet, and he's going to play the campaign with us. So shout the Game Pass. Shout the xCloud. This is the potential next generation purchase for Vaughn. Based on the xCloud service, so that's cool.
xCloud, that's definitely a topic today.
And I asked him how it ran. He said it ran pretty well because it's a shooter, so shooters is very important for latency and stuff like that.
Definitely, and that's cool because he doesn't have an Xbox, but yeah, that's pretty cool. Hey, so Rand said he's 99% sure that Halo is opening the show. Fable is his guest.
They said they were going to run E3 if they were there this year.
Yeah, they did say that. They're very confident, man. I love to see that confidence. And people always want to bring up that list of things that Phil said in the past, like we're going to have a great E3. And I hate that because everything that he said is subjective. Like you said, this is our best year. This is our biggest game lineup. Like that year maybe was their biggest game lineup. That doesn't mean it was their best games. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I hate when people Phil be saying this every year. Man, shut up. You know, we got a couple of super chats. One from Keontae Harris with the $5. Me and my daughter's birthdays are on the 22nd, but I'm more excited for the 23rd.
Oh shit! Wait.
Hey, this is an exception. No, you're not a bad dad. Actually, tell your daughters. Tell your daughters to leave you alone on the 23rd, brother. I mean, they'll understand. I'm sure.
That's the birthday present. Say this. That's my birthday present. Just give me 2 hours. That's all I need on the 23rd.
Let me get this other from Von V. I still wouldn't buy Halo for Xbox.
Hold on, wait. Is that Von? Is that Von?
It probably is.
Yeah. Thanks, Von, for the $2.
He said I want to be seen on my regular account watching listen to this Xbox show.
What's up, the Winter Soldier? Shoulder?
The Winter Soldier. Wait.
Some guy has. What's up, bro? Morning shots, everybody in the chat. Oh man, so
your Winter that backdrop is looking dope.
Yeah, it is, man. He's making dope shit for us, and it looks really good, man. Appreciate it. So anyway, yeah. So 2.5 days, because this day is almost over with. So I'm gonna just act like it's Tuesday.
Yeah,
this day is pretty much over with. So 2 days, fellas. I can't wait. And yeah, so
it's Tuesday for me, Dirt. Woo!
Oh yeah, it's midnight over there.
Let's celebrate.
Oh man.
No, it's good to see it. Like a lot of people, there's a lot of hype behind Halo. Even I've been talking that shit as well, because what I've heard as well. Halo's gonna be a benchmark game. Then we can see like Hellblade, Motorsport, Obsidian, all these great games. I just can't wait to see it, man. And please, any Xbox fan, gamers, whatever, just don't let anybody put you down saying, "Oh, the show wasn't that good." If you liked it, you like it. That's it. Don't let anybody change your mind.
I mean, listen, man, because there are some ponies that thought that the PlayStation show was a 10 out of 10. Hey, if that's how they feel, that's fine, man. That's fine. But at the same time,
that's so crazy, but yeah,
it's whatever. Hey, man, Dead Rising Ninja dropped a code for Super Hot in the chat. Right. Anybody that wants it, thanks. I'm sorry. Thanks, Dead Rising Ninja. Appreciate it. Yeah, man. But hey, I really read.
I'm not gonna pull an almighty next gen 720 Johnson.
Oh shit.
I believe Rand said in one of his videos that he heard last year that Halo was having some ups and downs, but they somehow got everything right and it's going to be amazing. So that's great to hear. You know, so yeah, man. I can't wait. Thanks again, Dead Rising Ninja, for that. Let's go ahead and move on. Now, do you guys listen? Now, this is obviously the Xbox podcast, but we do talk about gaming. And today was some big news, right? Spider-Man Miles Morales. Some people say it's DLC. Some people say it's standalone game. But the truth is, it is both. It is a standalone DLC. That's what that shit is, right? So when it was announced, Digital Foundry, they did their analysis and they said it looks like it's running in 30 from what they showed on the PlayStation show. So of course, us Xbox guys was making fun of them. Y'all shit, that shit running to 30. Nah. So today, Insomniac Games came out and said they will have a performance mode. Now, this is the thing that kind of confused me. They said 4K/60. So is that saying 4K or 60 now? Because if it's 4K 60, if that's the performance mode, so what is the regular mode? 8K 30? I mean, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So what is the regular mode? I'm saying
that shit is 4K 30 and maybe 1440p 60, I guess. Yeah. Optional.
Yeah, that's why they put optional at the front line. Normally, when we see like a tweet like that, either it's 4K 30 or performance mode is like 60 FPS. So it could be anywhere from 1080p to 1440p or checkerboarded or dynamic 4K.
So you're telling me that the PS5 does the exact same thing as the PS4 Pro?
Oh shit!
Oh come on! Oh come on!
It can't do 4K 60. That's what you're telling me.
Oh shit!
maybe
Damn.
it can't do maybe it can't do 4K 60 with maybe ray tracing or something.
That's what I was gonna say.
They need to be more clear how they put it. Normally, we would take that as either it's 4K or the performance mode is 60 FPS with maybe a dynamic scale, from 1440p up to 4K. But we're not sure about that.
Derek, the funniest part is not even between the time they showed it and this article coming out in that week or so, you had all these pony websites and articles saying 30 frames per second is the best. Here's why. This is why 30 frames per second is like best as you need to be. Yeah, am I crazy? I know I saw 2 different articles from like Pony PlayStation Lifestyle and Push Square pushing the same nonsense. Am I crazy?
Yeah, definitely. Definitely.
You're right.
Oh, they say sometimes preferred.
Yeah, right, exactly. Rain G4, what's up, brother? You there? You on mute?
I think he muted.
Yeah, what's up, man? You there?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Oh, yeah, what's up,
Yeah,
brother? How
yeah.
you doing, man?
All right,
Thanks for joining us, brother. We appreciate it.
no problem.
Oh, yeah, for sure, man.
Happy to be here.
Oh, for
Yeah,
sure.
man. Good to have you, man.
But no, it was they didn't even demand for better. They just sat there and took it, and then they waited. Not even waiting. They were happy with 30 frames per second. Meanwhile, they're coming at us while they have the weaker console, but it's okay for them to have a game that's only 30 frames per second. Granted, thankfully it's not. But
Yeah.
before they even say anything, they were fine with it. So you clearly see which side is demanding for more, which side is fine with whatever the company gives them.
Yeah, absolutely, man. And you're right. There were plenty of guys saying, well, 30 is better. Yeah, I mean, like 30 would be
cinematic.
Cinematic. Filmic. That's the word.
Filmic, right.
Oh man.
Geekhead 188 with the $4.99. Hellblade will be the best looking game ever. Mark my words. Hey man, I think it's damn sure possible, man.
Oh yeah,
They've
it's
been
gonna
looking
be
at that trailer. Holy shit!
it's gonna be right up there because
Confirmed that it was real time.
real time.
Unreal Engine.
Yeah, man.
But as far as the 30 frame part, the way the game I believe was intended to be played is 30 frames, 4K ray tracing. For it to get up to 60 frames, something has to be lost. So either it's going to be resolution or it's going to be ray tracing.
Most likely be ray
settings
tracing.
also, probably some settings also, like maybe draw distance or ambient inclusion and stuff like that. But that's not how the game. Because if the game was supposed to be 4K 60, it wouldn't be an option. Who wants to play at 30 if they don't even have if it can run at 60?
Yeah, but
So
with all that you're saying, you're telling me that PS4 just can't do 4K 60 with ray tracing altogether.
I think they can on certain
Where's
games.
the SSD? Where's that goddamn SSD then?
I think they can on
for certain games, yeah.
but like maybe not an open world game like this.
Got to blow on it first.
Oh shit!
Oh,
shit.
damn.
Oh shit!
But
This is the thing that
Oh, for 7 seconds.
yeah, the thing is that when you build a game from the ground up for 60 FPS, you can deliver that. Like Gears 5 on the Xbox One X, they went for 60 FPS. That's what they targeted, and they delivered on that.
Yeah.
So when you're going for the target, you work around that, and obviously, like I think Sue's right. It was supposed to be like 4K 30, but people started to make a bit of noise on Twitter and all that social media.
Yeah.
And they might have decided, let's put a performance mode in there as well, which is good. We need performance mode. Like AC Valhalla should have a performance mode. All these devs, even if you're paying for next gen games, they should give us the performance modes.
I agree.
Give us the options.
All they're gonna do is put it on PS4 mode.
Oh man! Oh man!
But Dirk, the problem is with this whole argument now coming up that apparently this is the same either engine or software that can run on a PS4. For one, is not being available for PS4, so it's only PS5. That's one.
Mm-hmm.
But then two, it comes out is literally the same software, but it just added whatever it is, more better looking assets for the PS5.
Mm-hmm.
But then this comes out that it came on 4K 60. So what's going on here?
I'm guessing it's mainly okay. So if this was a PC, the PlayStation would be running on medium to high settings. They're not running on ultra or insane settings. So if you're making a new version of the game on a new console, you have room to bump it up, those type of settings. So they might be getting ultra settings now. So that ultra settings are gonna hit the frame rate to make it possibly bump down to 30 again. Or the ray tracing, which because they don't have dedicated chips like in the Series X, would be impacting the graphical fidelity as far as frame rates. So it's so many different things that could be in play for it not to be able to hit 60. But like this gen, it should be able to hit 60. But next gen has a whole bunch of other things that we have to account for when it comes to the GPU usage.
Right.
So it's not RDNA. That's what you're saying.
Oh shit!
Hey, listen, it's a hybrid.
Let's leave that alone, Sue. Leave that alone. Leave that alone.
Leave it
All
alone.
right.
Hey, let's get this.
I'll leave it for D-Batch.
Let me get this super chat from Corey Tidwell with the 199. Only his web will support ray tracing. His web have ray tracing.
I'm not sure if you watched I'm not sure if you watched the Digital Foundry video, and when they were doing the GT7, they were saying that ray tracing was checkerboarded or something.
Yeah, I did see that.
Yeah,
I did see that.
so they might use some sort of technique. They might not give on like a more of a full-on ray tracing, but maybe a checkerboarded version. But we just gotta wait. I just wish that the devs do come up properly and explain like what's the target? What is it? Is it 4K 60? Is it just 1440p 60? Dynamic 4K 60? They should just come out and say it straight, but maybe they're not decided what type of resolution or what they're gonna do with the game at the moment.
When has PlayStation ever said something straight?
Yeah.
Hey, but look, there's still going to be dynamic 4K games next generation. No doubt about it, man. I really,
yeah,
no doubt about it. So,
I mean, either way, I think that game is going to be great anyway. So,
yeah, it's fine. Be fine. Hey, Rain, man, let me get your opinion on Thursday, bro, because you joined us late. So, what do you think about Thursday, man? I know you hyped for it.
Yeah, I've been hyped for the past like 2 weeks since it was announced. So I'm looking forward. I try to stay away from negative stuff, but I chime in from time to time to spew my my bullshit.
I'll be seeing you on Twitter.
Yeah. Fight the good fight.
I be being slick,
I definitely be seeing you, bro. Appreciate you. Hey, like I said, like when the show started, this is something I really want to do once a month, man. Is get a couple of our loyal listeners on here, like Geekhead, like Anthony Chipmunk, Duke Togo, Joe Hansel. Oh shit. I'm sorry, like Joe Hansel already on here. Emmanuel,
like grandpunks.
Yeah, Artemis, Eli. There's some guys that's here every week. BZ McNasty, Dude Hickey. I remember you guys every week, man. I really I want to get a couple guys a month, man, that's come and join us for one show and sit down and talk some shit, man. Especially moving forward, close to the next generation. So and like today we got our boy Joe Hansel and Rain G4. Next week we're gonna have a packed show, so probably not next week, but maybe the week after that. Like who knows? So, all right, y'all. So are we done with the Spider-Man shit, or y'all got some more stuff to say about it?
There's somebody in the chat saying that Series X is not going to be able to do 4K 60. That's Halo. And with ray tracing.
I said that.
Watch out with Halo. Watch out with Halo. That guy Kerry.
Howard. Yeah, he's a pony.
Watch out for Halo, man.
Hey, Kerry, I guarantee Halo Infinite will be 4K 60 on the Xbox Series X
with ray tracing.
With ray tracing, bro.
They're already trying to get Gears at like 120.
Yeah. So Geekhead 188 with the 199. PS5 is not even for RDNA 2. You hate to see it. Yeah, man. I don't want to talk about that, but because we ain't 100% sure yet. So yeah.
It's getting to the point I might have to make a second volume of my 2020 Pony Damage Control report, man, because there's so many narratives they're just trying to run with now, man.
Oh shit!
I read 2 pages for this next volume, man. Good gracious.
Okay, so Emmanuel A1 does have a Twitter, Gamer Wavy. Okay, yeah, man. Follow me so I'll know and I'll follow you back, man, because I'm gonna try to get you on. Shizno, like Shizno Lee is another guy I want on the show, man. So I just appreciate you guys, man, to join us every week. And you're here faithfully, man. I appreciate you guys. So I really want to get on you. No, I'm getting on you. Hell, pause. Get you guys on the show. Get you guys on the show. So we can chop it up. But
now I was gonna say it's funny how Sony can take a buzzword that sounds good and actually mean the bad version of the word. So when you say, "Oh, this is dynamic," typically think that means you got range. No, when you say like dynamic, you mean it can be all over the place. A custom APU.
Boost
Custom,
mode.
you think, you think custom. Oh, this gotta be special. No, it's custom because I ain't got everything, and I made it.
So it can hit 4K.
Different.
So it can hit 4K every now and then.
Yeah, I made it different than how it would be. So now it's custom. That's like, if I have a T-shirt and I rip it, it's a custom T-shirt now. Like boost. Yeah, you're boosting because you can't sustain it. But typically, when you have a car, you say, "Oh, I got a boost in my car. It's gonna go faster." No, they take these buzzwords and they make it mean a version of it that's not the way it's intended to be taken. So, yeah, all these buzzwords are Sony, man. You gotta watch out for these niggas. They slick.
Yeah, let's get this super chat from True Virgil with the $4.99. PS4 is now the most powerful console since Xbox X folded like a lawn chair.
See, listen.
Yeah, stop copying J-Dubs.
Stop
Let me
Copying
finish
J-Dub phrases, man.
Let me
Come on,
finish reading
yo.
the super chat. Let me finish reading the super chat because he paid $5 to say that.
He took so many L's this year.
Hold on. Let me finish reading the super chat. He paid me $5.
Oh, yeah.
Just got my hoods done. You dang bots better watch out. Okay. So y'all can go ahead now because I'm done with the super chat.
Yeah, don't run with J-Dub's narratives. He know he lying. Do not believe his lies that he know he lying about. He knows he's lying. You don't know he's lying. We know he's lying because we know behind the scenes how he get down. So yeah, do not fall for J-Dub's spin doctor ways.
I don't understand how a product is they stop selling it. They think that man automatically means the product doesn't exist anymore.
They know the truth. Hey, hold on. Let's get to this right now. Hey, R&B, they know the truth. They know Xbox is discontinuing the Xbox One X and the Xbox One SAG because they're moving on to the Lockhart and the Xbox Series X. Now, the reason
can have 5 SKUs.
Yeah,
That doesn't make. Yeah,
let me say this. Let me say this right quick. The Xbox One X was $500, right? That was the retail price earlier this year before COVID and they started to change everything. So we know the Xbox Series X will most likely be $500. So why would you have the Xbox One X and the Xbox Series X in stores at the same time for $500? That makes absolutely no sense, right?
No, even worse, Dirk. the more powerful Lockhart is going to be less than that too.
My point exactly. Of course, they're going to stop selling, and the Lockhart is going to be digital, which of course the SAD edition is.
It's too much because remember, wait. Do you remember? It was like, how can Xbox be coming out with 2 consoles? They're gonna have a this, they're gonna have a that, they're gonna have Xbox. My grandma not gonna be able to tell which one. And then they actually get rid of them. Now you're complaining. They actually did the thing. They did the thing that you said they should do.
Poor little Tommy.
Tommy always gets screwed.
My poor grandmother with cataracts can't read the labels. What the fuck?
Yeah.
My grandson want a video game.
Like, yo, even worse than that. It's still the part where the Xbox One S SAD edition was selling. It was the top of Amazon list for like a hot minute.
Yeah, it was selling.
No, so you think they did that on a whim? No, they did it because you got 2 new things coming out.
Worry about little Tommy getting the PS4 instead of a PS5.
No, worry about
PS4,
nobody being able to get Spider-Man Miles Morales unless they get a PS5.
All digital. You see, listen, now y'all got to worry about it. Y'all got 4 SKUs. We only got 3.
How does this make sense? How does this make any sense? Because now you have a PS5, PS5 digital edition, PS4 Pro, PS4 Slim, and all the other nonsense all at the same time.
Wait, you know what's gonna happen, right? They're gonna be like, Mom or Dad or Grandma, I want a new PlayStation 5 and I want COD for it. They go get COD, and then you go get the all digital edition. They hit.
Oh shit!
Wait. Let me read the super chats. Y'all are making so much sense right now. Hold on, let me read the super chats. Corey Tidwell with the $1.99. True Virgil must be J Scrub alter ego. Yeah, I don't know who True Virgil is. Let's read that one. Fazio. Hey, what is it? I'm terrible with names. Faisal, I'm sorry. Faisal with the $2, 2 pounds. J-Dub is a creepy stalker, no life.
No, let me just
like behind scenes, J-Dub, he ain't that bad of a guy, but he still be talking shit too.
Let me just jump on because I just come back.
Okay, go
I know they're talking about the Xbox One X has been like, or discontinued, it's dead. They're not supporting it. Now, let me just put this out there. Between the PS4 and the Xbox One, next generation games, who's getting supported for up to 2 years? Which consoles get supported? Is it the PS4 or the Xbox Ones?
Facts. So
Yeah.
wait, they're keeping PS4s alive just to not support them.
Coy, hey, what's up, Coy? Hey,
What's
let me
up?
say this right quick, man, because Tsunami and R&B was on to something.
What's up?
We remember last year. I remember Xbox haters saying it's too many SKUs. Like y'all said, there's too many different SKUs. People gonna be confused. But I didn't even think about this. PlayStation is not discontinuing the Pro or the PS4 Slim. So they got the PS4 Slim, PS4 Pro, PS5, and PS5 Digital. And like you said, Tsunami, grandma buy the grandbaby a PS5 and go buy him a physical game. But with Xbox, I mean, they can get a Game Pass.
That's not counting the confusion with Spider-Man because you just say Spider-Man. A lot of people doesn't know how to say Miles Morales.
Damn.
So when they give me Spider-Man. They give you the original Spider-Man before.
Right.
So
the racist folks gonna get the white Spider-Man.
Hold on. Hey, yo, Johannes, or they might get him a PS4 for Christmas, because they super cheap now, and buy him Spider-Man.
That's how
Miles
it just goes for them.
Like,
But damn, Grandma, this don't work. I'm tired of your shit, Grandma.
like they out their own mouths said they want people to go over to the PS5 as fast as possible, and Pony's cap for it because they said we're not getting left behind by old hardware, yada yada yada. But then they turn around and look at this and say, well, PS4 is still being sold, see? So it makes no sense. So they must have lost. And like, what? It can't be both. It can't be both. Make up your damn mind.
And I hope my bold prediction is still actually true, and that it's gonna launch sooner than we think, because that would make perfect sense. Why, if you're gonna drop a new system, you want to cut it off as soon as possible to when you're gonna make a new system. So like, I feel like it's gonna be sooner than November. I just feel like that. I don't know why.
Hey, you know what? Microsoft has more sense to not discontinue the Xbox One X and Series S because their games will work for like up to 1 to 2 years.
yeah, but you're not gonna manufacture 4 different consoles at the same time. Though.
Yeah,
That is true.
Well, no,
Right.
they are. It's called the PS4, the PS4, PS5 all business.
Hey, true version with the 199. I am the Grand Pony. I have evolved into a unicorn. Hey, well,
Good for you, bro.
congratulations. Congrats. Corey Tidwell with the 499. Just know the Series S could cook your dinner and massage your feet, and ponies will file a Me Too complaint on it.
Yeah, because let's be honest, that show could be amazing, and we know certain people who cap for Sony and Stadia say, "Yeah, I wasn't impressed."
Of course.
Listen,
man.
like R&B, we're definitely gonna get that. No matter what, we will get that.
Yep.
100%.
I guarantee you, the main thing that will be is they won't be able to argue the games if the games are good. I guarantee the main talking point now from the opponents will be it took them 7 years to get this far with these fun good games. I guarantee
Hey, no, hey, better late than never, fucker. Better late than never.
It's still not even 7 years. It's probably been like 3, 4. Like, it's not even, like we had games at the beginning of the gen.
It took your phone 7 years, nigga. I don't know what the fuck going on with your shit right now, Tsunami.
Just tell me this Project Storm. I believe he's the new Stadia. His Moss's bitch. Ain't
Oh
he?
shit!
No, jokes aside. Jokes aside. He's saying this show is just strictly about games. No business, no prices, nothing like that. They said. I think the August show will get all the details.
Yeah.
On that.
This show, you said this show is strictly about showing what they
Yeah,
have.
what you call it? They came out and said that because they were like, "Listen, you're not gonna. We done heard some wild stuff about what y'all think we're gonna show. Relax. This is just no business, just gaming. So don't expect nothing about no acquisitions. Don't expect nothing about no hardware."
But hey, hold up, Tsunami. What if they show a game from a studio they bought?
I mean, that's definitely possible.
Yeah, but it's the game first.
Yeah.
But they said no business. They said no business.
Yeah.
Like I think R&B. Lasu, you got a message today, I believe. I think Dirt as well about Xbox Series X or something.
Yeah, and Best Buy.
What did it
Best
say
Buy.
exactly?
It was just saying
It said-
like they would send you like notification when the pre-orders is open.
Yeah, it was a splash page with all the Series X details and all the stuff that it can do, all the stuff that we already know. But it's like a whole page for it. Like it was way different than the regular Best Buy page.
page.
No, it was the Best Buy page.
Best Buy, yeah. I feel like it's gonna come out October time. I just got a feeling.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be earlier than we think.
Yeah.
Like, if you ever get a chance, go to the Xbox official page, and they have a whole page dedicated to all the stuff we know. But it's like a real nice presentation of the system and working.
Yeah, that's probably what it is. It's probably like a Best Buy version of that.
Yeah.
But then it said, put your email in for more information.
Yeah.
When it becomes available.
Yeah, I'm sorry, man.
But I didn't get one for the PS5 yet. I don't know.
Maybe we'll see, because obviously the rumors was like with the Xbox Series X, they were trying to plan for the August launch, and then obviously with the Lockhart, compete against the PlayStation 5 in November at a cheaper price. So I'm not sure how legit that was, but I've just got a gut feeling, like Sue, exactly like you. We just got a gut feeling it might come out like mid to late October. But it could be early. It could be early November though.
There's a couple things that made me feel like that. One, when I first saw that Cyberpunk was pushed back till September, I was like, "Yo, that's gonna be the release date for the Series X." So that's what made me feel like it at first. And then it was like something else.
It got pushed back again.
I think it was like another game that came on in September, and I was just like, "Yo, there's too many things put into September." So, but I don't know if it changed based on COVID, but yeah.
Yeah, man. So that's crazy, man. Hey, I got a question, y'all. Y'all over there, Sue? I got a question. I got a hypothetical question. What is a game that nobody's is expecting, but will blow you away if they actually showed it on Thursday? Mine will be Recore 2. I absolutely love the first Recore. I know I'm in a minority there, but I did. What game is that? Like, what game are you guys not expecting to be there, but will blow you away if they did? Let me ask you, Devin, because you ain't said shit.
There's a couple. I know Jade Empire. Then Jade Empire 2. That would be crazy as hell to me.
Let's name a few. I'm just joking.
Jade Empire 2.
Yeah. Hey, what about you? What about you, Ryan?
I'm go out on the limb. I'm gonna say Scalebound.
Oh shit! Yeah, that's that
shit.
You took one of mine.
Go back to sleep.
Yeah, Scalebound and Phantom Dust.
Oh shit!
Would that really be mind blown though? Like people have been talking about that for a while.
Okay, maybe I should rephrase this question.
I'll say one before you rephrase it. I'll say something before you rephrase it. I would say Splinter Cell.
Okay. That's
shit.
Yeah, Splinter Cell would be fire.
Something that's actually possible. That could happen is what I wanted to say.
No, I say Phantom Dust because they legit had a trailer for it like at E3 2013 or 2014 and it never came out.
All of me, you copy. You don't bring that shit up a year, man. Come on, bro. Don't bring shit like that up in here. Come on, bro. You know what we went through in 2017 and 2018. Come on. Shit.
Johannes, what about you, bro?
So what's the question? Something that could happen or something that you wanted to happen?
Kind of both.
Yeah, kind of both.
Like something that could happen and something you want to happen. Like
so don't ask for Sunset Overdrive 2.
No. I want Conker's Bad for Day back.
That's something that could happen.
Yeah. That would be
from Double Fine. I think that Double Fine could make
I also want to see maybe in remastered of Enslave, the game of what is the name? Enslave, right?
Yeah, Ninja Theory.
Yeah, I wish to see a second part of that, or maybe a remaster. But
hey, that's a good one. That's a good one. Hey, see, the chat got some good shit. I don't know what Freelancer is, but Duke said Crimson Skies, Ninja Gaiden, Sierra 117. I don't know what the fuck that is.
I would like
that's AI.
Master Chief.
Yeah,
I would like a remake of Marvel's Capcom 2.
Yes.
Rise would be a good one. I reckon for this generation, Rise would be a good one.
That was mine. I was gonna say Rise.
Yeah, I would say Rise. Besides Splinter Cell, I would say Rise.
Ninja Gaiden would be a big surprise because supposedly the rumor that the dude that makes it is like starting a new studio and someone's bought him and all that rumors. So that'd be a nice surprise.
Yeah.
I think KI would be dope.
Yeah, that would.
Yeah, a lot of people wait for it, but I still think KI too is possible because
I wish.
what's the name of the team that made it?
Galaxy.
Iron
Ricari-
Galaxy. They ain't doing
Ricari.
shit. They made that one game called I can't think of the game. It was a massive flop. Nobody bought it. What are they doing? They can't do a Kill Instinct too.
They got bought by Amazon.
Amazon's got them.
No, what?
That was Double Helix.
Double Helix bought Amazon.
Right.
Amazon bought Double Helix.
Double Helix.
Oh, okay.
Iron Galaxy is the team that took over Double Helix.
Oh,
So they ain't doing shit. Why?
No,
they
I'm sure they're gone somewhere there.
are they still owned by Microsoft?
Yeah.
If
Are
a
they
new
gonna
Killer
do
Instinct come
good?
out, it has to have MK graphics.
Oh yeah, for
It
sure.
does be better graphics, yeah.
Why not better?
But the gameplay was amazing on Killing Instinct. And let me say, Emmanuel A1 with the $2. Prayers for Lost Odyssey 2. It could happen. That one could happen. That was definitely possible. And I'm gonna give Xbox 360 credit. Like that generation, they tried their best to make some great Japanese games, which they did. But that damn Japanese market still could care less, man. They just don't. Man. They just don't rock with it. They have some great Japanese games like Blue Dragon, Phantom. I'm sorry, not Phantom. Lost Odyssey. They had Enchanted Arms, Tales of Vesperia. They had all these great Japanese JRPGs, and like these folks still didn't give a shit. We don't want your shit over here, brother.
Yeah, Dark Phantom saying Iron Galaxy got bought. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they did.
Oh, they did? Okay.
I think Google. I don't know if it's Google.
I'm watching the website right now, and they've been doing support for the ports of Spyro and Diablo, Overwatch, I guess, for the Switch, I guess. But
Shit.
that's it.
Well, they fell off. Shit. That's where your boy went on. Like, what's his name? Like big fella. This is how you share your games. What's his name?
Yoshida.
No.
Yeah.
The other guy, the white boy.
Yeah, that's with Yoshida. What's his name? Adam Boyce. He went over there. Like he went to Iron Galaxy and started running Iron Galaxy, right? I don't know.
I think so.
Yeah. Anthony Tumai, that's another one. Infinite Undiscovery. They had a bunch of JRPGs in the 360 generation, and nobody in Japan cared.
Ninja Blade was dope. Ninja Blade.
Dope. That's
Yeah,
from
Ninja Blade was awesome.
Yeah, that was
I
fun.
love that game.
I never played that one.
That's the
dope.
shit.
Never played that one.
As
Yeah.
far as the game,
store.
How you say what?
Is the Ninja Blade available to buy on the store? It should be. They own it.
I don't know.
I don't think it's BC. No.
No, I don't think it's BC.
Sleeping Dogs 2, someone said in the chat, Lou.
Oh,
yeah.
that's
a
a
dope
fact.
game.
But Sleeping Dogs is owned by Square Enix.
Yeah,
Is
it is.
it? Oh,
Yeah, it
shit.
is.
But that's a good game, though. They're making a movie as well, so.
Hey, I got some trivia for y'all. Sleeping Dogs 2 was another game first. Do you guys know what game that was?
yes.
You mentioned it before, but I forgot.
I did. Okay.
But I forgot.
Shanghai
With the
Nights.
True Crime?
True Crime. Yep. It was
True
on
Crime.
It was the third True Crime game, but something happened and they changed it to Sleeping Dogs. So yep, that's what it was. It was the third True Crime game. I like those
True Crime. True Crime. New York.
Hell yeah, that shit was dope. That was dope.
Still
That was the
dope,
painter.
though.
Let me
I
get
like LA.
This is a third party, but if they, whatever it takes to give me Titanfall 3.
Yeah.
Titanfall 3 will come eventually.
Yeah, Titanfall 3 and NCAA 2K21 football.
That ain't happening.
That's not happening.
Behave.
Hey, listen,
yet.
they signed the thing that said players can make money off their likeness. So if they can get it together, they can actually make a game now.
They ain't gonna do that shit. Lousy pairing with the $2.99 Steel Battalion. I never played that.
Never, yeah, I never played it.
If they do it, don't come with that big ass controller. You guys remember that controller?
Oh
Man.
yeah, hell yeah.
Jesus
That
Christ!
shit was huge.
That thing gonna be like $300.
It had 250 buttons and shit like that. It was insane.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
You know something I actually like to see that they actually own, but you only see it mostly on PC. You ever heard of that series called BattleTech?
No.
It's like one of those pen and paper games like Cyberpunk or Dungeons and Dragons where it started on like pen and paper games first, but then it went over to video games. They just released a game on PC like last year, and I'm saying, why is this on Xbox? Because it's something they own. I don't understand that. Think Titanfall, but with like whole armies and shit.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Hey, but Titanfall was dope. Hey, Misogynistic Prime said Titanfall 2 is the best FPS ever.
It is pretty
It's
good.
up
It's a
there.
sleeper.
It's pretty good.
It was up
Geek
there.
Head 188 said he want to do
I-
Dead Space. Yeah,
I
man. Dead
disagree
Space
with
was fire.
that.
Dead Space was fire. I agree
I
with
feel like there's so many games that, especially from the last generation, like Stranglehold, John Woo Stranglehold. I wish they made a part 2 of that as well. That shit was
Stranglehold was
fire.
dope.
That's the shit, man.
Yeah,
I think
Stranglehold.
they need to make another Manhunt.
They need to make that BC, man. I want to
Never
play that
make
shit.
Manhunt again.
That game was fucking dope.
That shit, yeah. Man,
Listen,
I
two
thought-
games for BC. I need Scott Pilgrim and I need Marvel's Capcom 2.
Scott Pilgrim, you know what?
Yo, my brother still has Scott Pilgrim on his PS3 though, and I hate that game. You can't get it anywhere else.
I have it on my Xbox 360.
Well, you got value right there. You got something collectible, I guess.
Oh man, let's move on. Hey, but let me say, it's one more game I would like for something like a remaster or something. Eventually, The Suffering. Y'all remember that shit on the PS2?
Oh yeah, yeah.
So,
That
shit was dope.
was nice.
all right, y'all. Let's go ahead and move to the next topic, which is where is it at? Have you guys played Ghost of Tsushima?
Yes.
Yep.
Nope.
No.
Nope. Who said no?
Not yet.
People that played it,
Not yet. Not yet.
I haven't
Not
played
yet,
it
not
yet.
yet. I got other priorities right now.
I don't have it yet.
It just seemed like you, if you got allergies, you can't play it right now.
That shit, you know what? I got it. I think it's pretty good. But that shit is a wind blowing simulator.
Yeah.
It's pretty good though. It's pretty good.
He said, "Look
that-
at the trees."
That's Jeff Keighley sound effects, and all that.
Oh.
Jeff Keighley blowing in the back.
Jeff Keighley is the one blowing in the wind.
Oh man. Like, how far are you at Act 1 or Act 2?
I'm still at Act 1. Yeah, I'm not.
Me too as well. What's your take on it so far?
I think it's pretty good. I actually like it, man.
How many? What's the hours you put in? Like 2-3 hours, yeah? Or
I'm maybe about 5 or 6. I did a bunch of side missions. As far as the main missions, I'm on the one. Well, I got my arrow.
yeah, I've got my arrow. Yeah, I've got my arrow.
Yeah, so yeah, but I just think it's pretty good. I think it's pretty good.
It's not a bad game. It starts off really good.
Mhm.
It starts off really good. Let's say it's a good looking game. The combat seems pretty good. Obviously, you can upgrade as you go, as you progress, because you get the ability. It's got exactly like AAC, like you can get your upgrades and kind of do different specials and more better moves to kill people, take people out. So far, it's pretty good. The story's not bad so far as well.
Yeah, the story's pretty good.
I'm still early. Like, so I'm probably about 4 or 5 hours as well in. Probably just a bit more.
Yeah,
I like. Just like I said, there's a lot of you can do a lot of side missions as well. So it's promising so far.
Hey,
But
I'm gonna be honest.
one thing that it's always dark in that game for some reason.
You said what's dark?
The game.
Oh, okay.
It feels like the night and day cycle like goes around really quick.
It does. It's like it's always dark. Yeah, you're right about that. Yeah.
Yeah, it's always dark in that. Yeah. You would know that though.
Ain't that some shit?
No shit.
Wow.
How dare you, sir? Hey, but let me say this. There was one side mission I actually did. It was a quick side mission, but I love the concept of the story of it. It was like this guy that was like a samurai, but he wasn't.
Oh yeah, I played that one.
I thought that was funny. He was like, and he had all the women thinking he was a samurai and shit. He was a fraud. I was like that.
Yeah, you actually go to a samurai duel with him, and they said it like he's actually about to duel. Then 30 seconds in, just I give up. I'm sorry.
Yeah, he's like, I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. He was
Oh,
out.
God.
Yeah, that was dope. I just like that. But yes, so far I think it's a pretty good game. I'm gonna be honest. Like you guys know, I'm pretty honest about PlayStation games when I play them. And I think it's a pretty good game.
Like I said, it's a good. So far, it's a solid game from like Sucker Punch as well. Like I like some moments in that. I'm not sure if you guys have done it yet, but like because he's got that code, the honor, like you must face someone to kill them.
Right.
Like, I assassinated someone like of it jumping and just doing a stealth kill, and he did a flashback to his uncle where he teaches him, and I like moments like that, really good. And obviously he's losing that code, the honor, and he's turning into like an assassin or like them 3 different stealth. Like it's good so far, and I'm looking
Can I be super honest?
Ghost.
I prefer this game over Horizon Zero Dawn. Horizon Zero Dawn was an okay game. I didn't finish it because I lost interest. I think I'm going to finish this one. I like this one a little bit more than Horizon Zero Dawn. I'm just being honest.
It's the voice acting better.
So far, yeah,
It's all right. Yeah,
it is.
I still prefer Horizon Zero Dawn at this time.
Oh, really? Yeah. Okay,
At this moment.
Yeah, because I like the sword play more than the arrow and fighting robots and shit. That's just me,
So, Dirt, everybody knows you compare the game to like a Assassin's Creed.
Mm.
Which one are you liking more, Assassin's Creed or this?
I like Assassin's Creed better because they don't have like what do you call it, Sean? Like when
Lock
you
on?
having a conversation.
The dialogue, RPG.
Yeah, like the options, like the like
dialogue tree.
Yeah, dialogue tree. I couldn't think of it. Yeah, they don't have that in this game. But also the lack of lock on is a big issue. That's the biggest issue I have with the game. The lack of lock on is terrible.
You can move it around the like. I think if you with your D-pad and that pause.
Sometimes you still, but even like on a one-on-one fight, you want it to be locked on. So you know what I'm saying? Like you fought a boss yet? Because I fought a boss.
I fought one.
Like a mini boss.
Yeah, maybe a mini one, yeah.
Actually, no, I take that back. Have you ever done the side missions where you have to like hunt down a special move or armor piece and you gotta fight somebody for it?
Yeah.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure.
Yeah. Oh, so why is there two Devons in here?
What? I see one.
Oh, there's another one.
Oh shit, no, there's two. What the fuck going on?
Which one?
My window closed, so it just like took me out.
Well, take that one. Yeah,
it's weird.
Something I gotta go back and watch the initial trailer, Dirt, because I could have swore in the first trailer you could take people's limbs off.
Well, no, from what I understand, you have to like level your guy up for him to do dismemberment.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like that's why I'm not going like full in. I just need to wait, and once I progress a bit more, my only biggest gripe with the game is the platforming. Not like the way you climb rocks and jumping across, and it's not on the same level as AC.
Yeah, those are things about AC I like better. The platforming is better in AC, but
for 2 generations, so they better get it right.
Yeah, right. They've been doing it for a long time, right?
Yeah.
So anyway, that's enough.
But so far it's good.
Yeah, but that's enough for praising Sony games. Enough of that shit, dog.
It was downgraded too.
All right, guys, let's talk about. Hey, actually, see, I'm talking about Aloy, man. You wrong, man. The Aloy had a voice.
Oh, come on.
All right, so let's talk about. I guess the PlayStation guys' new narrative. Xbox has removed the 12-month subscription. Xbox Live subscription. You can't find it. I mean, like maybe you can still find some gift cards of that.
Yeah, online or something. Yeah, but the actual what's that noise?
There's some feedback from somewhere.
Yeah. Actual Microsoft store. Yeah, you can't buy it.
Yeah. So now we don't know what this means, right? I saw Rand and some other people saying it could mean. It obviously means something. Is it the Xbox Live Gold is about to go be free, or is the Xbox Live Gold is going to be included in Game Pass? We don't know yet, but something's happening, right? Because why would they take away that option? Now, what do you guys think about this? Let me
go to Rain.
Yeah. I always start off with your ass, Sean. I'm tired of your ass. Yeah, I'm going to Rain. Rain, do you? So, what if they do it to where Xbox Live is free? Like, how cool would that be? You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, is that possible with all the money they make from Xbox Live? Like, what do you think about that, bro?
Well, Microsoft's gonna make money hand over fist regardless because they got Game Pass. Like they that's what they banking on, that Game Pass.
Right.
And they already got the infrastructure in place with Xbox Live for over 10 years of Xbox Live. So they already got the infrastructure. They're not gonna be like Sony and because they online is awesome compared to what PlayStation got. So I don't see I don't really see them taking it away. But we'll see what happens. But if they do, we'll still be in good hands.
All right. Hey, I usually don't put up.
Yeah, I seen that as well. Yeah.
Okay, but hey, that shit was funny. Artemis.
Jesus.
Yeah, remove Stadia from the video game industry. God, hey, we gonna talk about xCloud and all that shit. But actually, that's the current topic. We're gonna talk about all of this stuff. Okay.
Johansson, what's your take, brother?
Well, honestly, at the beginning, I'm like, all right, you can't find it for some reason, but I have Ultimate anyway, so I don't worry about Xbox being gold. So,
Yeah.
but the weird part is they're taking it off. Now the rumor is it's gonna be free eventually, so that's a big thing, man.
That's a massive thing, yeah.
Huge. No,
Hey, if that
ponies
shit
are
is
crying. The ponies are crying right now. They're like, oh no, they're making us pay Game Pass in order to play online, and I'm like,
if it's free, how are they making you?
I mean, it's
hey,
stupid.
you know what? Joe,
Damn.
you know what's so funny? I remember in the PS3 generation, the PS3 Xbox 360 generation, I wasn't on YouTube like that back then because it was still in its infancy, actually, like YouTube was. But I remember seeing some of the forums where people used to be bragging, "How Xbox make you pay for online, and why the PS3 doesn't." Now, I vividly remember when the PS4 announced that they're going to make you pay for multiplayer. Those same guys didn't say a damn thing. So if Xbox all of a sudden say, "Yo, you don't have to pay for multiplayer," Sony's not going to do that really quick because they don't have the money Xbox does.
Yeah, there's a big difference because I'm guessing if this is going to happen for Xbox, they've been planning this for a while. PlayStation hasn't planned this shit. They don't even know it's going to happen if it happens. Right. So they can't change the switch out of nowhere. Like, we're going to put everything for free too. No, that doesn't work that way. So it's going to be a huge advantage, at least for the first few years on Xbox, if it's free.
Yeah, the rumor we've heard, from the numbers we've gotten, is that Game Pass is like 10 to 15 million subscribers.
Yeah,
I'm thinking, what if it's like 20 million or higher? It's climbing because people like the service. That way, if that's the case, then I can see them looking at that. Well, we keep boosting up this service; it'll keep growing. Because I think Xbox Live is like what 90 million people right now, subscribers or something like that.
Yeah, subscribers.
Not gold.
Yeah, users. Yeah,
users. I'm sorry. Xbox Live Gold is what? It's like 60 million.
They didn't say
40. I'm not. 40, 50.
60 million. I can't remember which one.
Yeah. Hey, Corey Tillwell with the 199 Game Pass prevents Dirt's Shimu situation. You damn right. I wish we had Game Pass back then. I wish we had Game Pass back then. Like, she wouldn't have made me go to talk to our pastor. She said, "You know what? We're going to talk to Pastor Chapman." I said, "I don't want to talk to his ass." "No, we're going to talk to him because you lost your damn mind." Hey, that's a real conversation.
Your dad was like, "Bitch, please."
Hey, but my punk ass is in that office talking to Pastor. Then I was like, "Pastor, I messed up." He was like, "Hey, you messed up." So I messed up, Pastor. He was like, "Okay." Now, for those of you that don't know in the chat, I spent my last money on Shenmue for the Dreamcast when it first came out, and we ain't had no food in the house and shit.
Yeah, what?
I lost my damn mind. Hey, hold on, RB, you never heard this story?
Nope.
Oh, come on, bro.
Here we go.
real quick. Okay. All right, Johannes. Real quick, for people that haven't heard, big Dreamcast guy, Shenmue was the game I was waiting for. It came out. I had I had $60 to my name, and back then games was $49.99. And I said, I got to get this game. I can't wait. Bought it, took it home, told the wife. I said, "Look, my ex-wife, folks." I said, "Look, I bought this game." She was like, "What?" I bought the game. She was like, "We ain't got no food in the house." I was like, "I know, but I still bought it." Hey, she was like, "Mother, you what?" No, she was like, "Man, hey, dog, real talk." She called my mama. Was like, "Hey, I'm gonna call to your mama right there. Now you done lost your mind." Then she called our pastor. Though I had to go talk to the pastor. We had to have marriage counseling, man.
Yeah.
It was real. I didn't know. I knew I was wrong as soon as I bought it. Like, what are you doing? This can wait till next week. This can wait till next week to get paid. But so that's the story, brother.
How old were you?
I was had to be like 22. I was young, like 21, 22.
You was married that young? Damn.
Because I wasn't playing no games. Cause I just said the hell with it. But I will give y'all some advice. Don't get married that young. That's real. I mean, listen, if you don't love with your girl, you marry, hey, that's up to you. But I would advise just
Take that
waiting.
advice. Don't
I
get
would
married.
date for
So basically,
5
Dirt
more
is
years.
saying,
Make sure you still like
Dirt
me.
is saying, don't get married and just buy Shenmue first before you get married.
Derek,
Right.
Derek, you crazy. Derek, you crazy. We don't love these hoes.
Hey, cuz, you know how it is. Corey Tibbo with another 199. She said, Pastor, like R. Kelly. Now I call it Pastor. She got, hey, I saw
Oh, they're
that.
killing you in the chat.
Call it Pastor. I was like, don't be calling that nigga. She said, I'm calling him. But anyway. All right, y'all. So anyway, we're still talking about the Xbox Live thing.
So I'm gonna go ahead and say they ain't canceling it. They make too much money for it to be free.
Come on, Sue.
What I
Have some
personally,
faith.
hey, listen. But what I personally think they're doing is they're inflating the value of Game Pass Ultimate, because if it's included, that seems like more of a deal. Okay, if you had bought the year pass, that was $60. What does Game Pass cost? $15 a month. You do the math. They want you on Game Pass Ultimate. So by taking away the $60 option for a year, now you're paying the regular $10 a month or the $25 for 3 months. Now it seems like, damn, well, I might as well get Game Pass Ultimate because this should include it.
Yeah,
They're inflating the value of what Xbox Live is, and they're saying, yo, if you really want it, you might as well get Game Pass anyway.
Yeah, see, but that's the thing, though. You know what? I see what you're saying, Sue, but that is the one thing I kind of like, I should leave some options, because they're going to make you not, even though it's a better deal.
No, you can still get it. It's going to cost more.
See, that's the thing. I mean, even though if they put it with Game Pass, it's a better deal because you get a bunch of games and all that stuff. Some people still might not want Game Pass, and maybe it still should be an option for a yearly, but it is what it is. Man.
I don't understand what.
No, I said they still have 6 months, I believe. You have to dig for it.
It's 1 or 3.
No, you can dig for it. They said it's still 6 months as of right now.
Oh, but you got to dig for it though.
Yeah,
but if I hope they do something with Xbox Live Gold, because Games with Gold has been trashed for a while now.
they put them in Game Pass.
Yeah, this is the way I can see it going. Either obviously they're gonna drop it completely, or they're gonna bundle. Like, this is what I can see. That's what they're trying to do with the Game Pass. Just a standard Game Pass. They might just give you the Xbox Live Online only. No Games with Gold, no 20% saver deal or something. Maybe with this Game Pass, $10 a month, they might just allow you to have Xbox Live to play your online games. With Game Pass Ultimate, you're going to get your Games with Gold, PC, xCloud, Ultimate Edition, early play games, early first party games, 20% deals. That's what they might do. I've got a feeling that's what they might try to do.
But one thing I could see them doing also is making free-to-play games free-to-play online.
They have to
see that. They don't have to do shit. They've been doing it all gen.
No, but I'm saying they should do it. If the competition is doing it, they should do it.
They've been doing it all gen.
Yeah.
They still don't care.
Yeah, but I'm saying they should. That's what I'm trying to say.
It's been a decade. These motherfuckers do not care.
But like, so when it comes to what's the biggest games nowadays? Free to play games.
Yeah.
Call of Duty, Fortnite, Apex Legends.
And guess what? This is keeping Microsoft afloat because.
But they don't have more people. Sue, you don't have more people playing the game and spending money on microtransactions. You know when people pay $10, $20 for the suit?
Microtransactions because they get most of the money. Xbox Live, I get all the money.
I'm talking about the first party games. Say like, for example, Halo becomes a free multiplayer game. Put the skins, put this in, put that in. They'll make a killing in that game. Come on, Sue. You know that.
Hold on. We forgot something. You know what actually they've already set up that would be really smart? If Gears, Halo, Bleeding Edge, Sea of Thieves, if all those games go free to play and just pay for cosmetics, you know what something they already have that'll really boost that? Those perks. Remember? If you get Game Pass, you get those perks that give you like skins and currency for all those in games. Like, I got how many for like NBA 2K20 from the perks? If they focus on that, you have people jump on the Game Pass.
Yeah.
The perks can replace the games with gold for all I care.
Let's be real. Let's keep it real here as gamers and that. If they are trying to force people to get Game Pass, that's wrong. They shouldn't be doing that.
I didn't say it was right.
No, I'm just saying. Look, No. People might think, oh, look, they're just fanboying or anything that Xbox does, they're just letting them off. No. If they're trying to force people into buying Game Pass because of Xbox Live Ultimate, then that's an L for Xbox.
Hey, Sean, I agree because I think Xbox is about options. You know what I'm saying? And I don't think they should try to
100%.
force people to. Even though if you want to look at the big picture, I guess it is a better deal because you get all of these games. But these like some of these people just might be casual. They just might want Call of Duty and 2K. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Not
They might
like that guy on Twitter, Jeff Grubb or Grubston or something, his name. What he's heard from someone, not him, but what he's heard, he goes, they're gonna drop it completely.
That's about life goal. Now he's been 100% right so far.
And he's a good source. It's not
Damn. Hey, that's gonna be crazy. Hey, Shay Capo with the 199 when Tsunami is the voice of reason. Hey, but I'm gonna tell you this: if that's true with Jeff Grubb, it's like so far he's been 100% on his shit so far, man. This year, everything he said has turned out true.
Yeah, he's not sure because this is what I've heard, and obviously he's got some good sources, insiders.
Yeah, if they're gonna drop it all together,
That's insane. That's a mic drop. Definitely, that's a mic drop.
Yeah. Oh, so he was on Crossfire. Well, I don't listen to that, so I missed it. If they're gonna drop that, if they can do it, if Xbox is somehow gonna be okay with losing that money,
besides looking good, how do they replace those billions of dollars?
Rely on microtransaction like Halo. If they are, everybody's talking about Halo. Let's be honest. When it comes to this event,
okay. Here's the thing.
Multiplayer.
Wait. Here's the thing. Everybody that plays Halo already has gold.
we're talking about new gamers.
No, anybody that intends to play Halo is already buying gold.
Bro, listen to me. It's not about buying gold. You want more people. You need kids playing it. Kids don't pay for Fortnite when they're on the PlayStation. They love that shit.
I
Come on, man.
I think we're underestimating the power of free-to-play microtransactions. If Halo, Gears 5,
But that goes.
CFDs
But that.
all go
But,
the same way.
but that goes to my point of saying I think they'll drop the free to play paywall, but I still think you have to pay for gold. They can still be like mutually exclusive. You can still.
I get what you're saying, but I'm saying Gears 5 and Halo are already esports and monetized in that way because they already have skins and all that in the game. If they go free to play, I think that's going to explode.
And they'll make more money off one person.
That's
instead
fine.
Of paying instead of paying $60 a year for Xbox Live, they must spend $60 to $120 just on a skin.
that's something to think about, man.
I think that's the way they're looking at the Fortnite. They're looking at Call of Duty is one of the biggest games, like quality biggest game. Even I play that shit with R&B and you guys, because it's free to play in that sense. But if they drop the paywall completely, it's gonna be big.
Yeah, it's a good discussion. And you know what? But you know what? Something else that they're including with Xbox Game Pass Ultimate is XCloud, which is set to drop September. Man, now you guys are already talking about Vaughn or whoever was playing Halo Master Chief Collection on XCloud while you guys was on the Xbox. And I was talking to one of my coworkers today, and I was telling him, yeah, man, the XCloud is officially dropping in September. And he's like, oh man, I can't wait to play that shit in my work van. So I think it's pretty good that they're including that in Xbox Game Pass Ultimate. That's like no additional charge. XCloud is included with Xbox Game Pass Ultimate. So
Go on, John. Sorry, go for it.
What's up?
Oh,
What I think about the XCloud?
Yeah, XCloud being part of Xbox Game Pass Ultimate.
All right. Like last show I said, I don't know if the service of XCloud is going to be available in Panama when it comes out. To be honest,
Right.
That's one. Two, because Xbox is kind of like non-existing down here.
Right.
I have a couple of friends though that I talk about the Xbox in chats and everything about Xbox. They're like interested in XCloud more than buying the box. So it could be interesting to see how it will turn out down here. So that's the only take I can get. But I don't know.
Johansson, have you tried XCloud on?
I actually got into the beta, but I couldn't get in because it said it wasn't in my area. So all I had to set up a VPN. It worked for a while, but then I got cut out. So I'm like, you know what? I got an Xbox, so why am I doing this?
They need to sort that out.
Ask you something. How did you become an Xbox fan down where Xbox is kind of irrelevant?
Okay, let's put it this way. 360 era was big on Xbox here in Panama. Huge.
Oh, it was. Okay.
I mean, Halo was huge. Gears was everything. Xbox was huge. It was competing head to head with PlayStation. Posters, everything, commercials. But Xbox One, the disastrous launch they had, everything just went goodbye.
See,
the last thing I saw about Xbox here was Gears 5. They had a banner. They had a big banner close to a mall, huge. That's the only thing I saw about. And commercials, because ESPN in Spanish, they had Gears 5 commercials. Everywhere was Gears 5. But other than that, everything is PlayStation and Nintendo. Nintendo is nuts down here. So. See,
I don't think people realize how bad the beginning of this generation was, man. Like he said how the 360 was loved down there. That was everywhere, like except for Japan, of course. The 360 was loved, man, and it was just I just don't know how people say they need to bring down Master back. I cannot believe that shit because that dude was an absolute disaster. You know what I'm saying?
It was bad. It was bad. And don't get me wrong, there's still a few people down here, but I think we have the same numbers as in Japan. I think we sell like one Xbox console for every 10,000 PlayStation, to be honest. So,
but that leads me to wonder: is it because there's nothing to buy? Because you said you can't even go to a store and buy one if you wanted one.
Well, here's the other thing. I know Sony has like a big building here in Panama, so they have marketing, all that thing. Microsoft is not down here at all. So I know Microsoft is in Mexico. It jumps all Central America and goes down to Brazil. Yeah. But while Sony, it's fucking everywhere. So
see, but one thing that Xbox is doing right, like I mentioned this for Scram Punks, the thing is they're doing worldwide release at the same time. And like I said before, I really feel that Connect is why they couldn't do it at the start of this generation because of like the language barriers. They had to, program like Connect to know all languages and things like that, and that's going to be a big, especially if the Lockhart is like the cheapest console on like the cheapest next gen console on the market. I think that's going to matter.
Yeah, it's a shame. Like what Johansson was saying, like last generation, Xbox was just killing it down there, and now it's non-existent. It's just crazy how things just turn. It's crazy, guys.
I mean, you gotta look about it for as far as like how the PlayStation 2 was dominating the whole generation, and then the PS3 came out.
That's the other part. PlayStation 2 was here dominating. That's crazy, also. So when
we jumped
to the next generation, and the 360 came in, and it just changed everything. So.
You know what, y'all see, like y'all spitting facts because that shows you in this industry. Of course, we have the loyal, hardcore Xbox, PlayStation, or Nintendo guys, but the casual, it's like, what have you done for me lately? If you're not impressing the casual, they will switch your ass in a dime. You guys said the PS. So 155 million consoles. I don't know if that will ever be broken.
And we got to give kudos to PlayStation in that part because they have done the work. They have given the fans the games that they want. So, and let's put it down here.
Are you talking about PS2 though?
Well, I'm talking about PS4.
155.
Yeah,
PS2 is 155. Yeah.
PS2.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But think about that. They sold 155 million, and then it went over to Xbox taking over countries.
Yeah, because PS3, because they dropped the ball to PS3, and the people said, "We don't want this PS3. We don't want it. It's too much money. You don't have no games," and they switched to the 360.
But my bad, Johan. So continue.
I mean, PS4 here in Panama, to be honest, has done everything right. I remember the God of War midnight release. The mall is closed normally at like 9, 8 o'clock in the night. They had it until midnight and 1 o'clock in the morning. They had a big party in there, in the movies, everything, just for God of War. Every release in Panama for PlayStation is just big in a movie theater or some place. So when they do the electronics expos down here in Central America, Sony's always there. So you see big screens of only Sony PlayStation. So Sony has done everything right down in my area, per se. But you don't see nothing on Microsoft. Microsoft, you just see the Surface, Windows, and that's it. and one store selling the Xbox. And if they sell something on Xbox, they look at you like you're crazy or you're I don't know, because that's what happened. Why I turned everything to digital. I went to buy Sekiro. I wanted it physical, but when I went to the store, the guy gave me a snarky look, like, "Why the fuck are you buying this on the Xbox?" I'm like, you know what? Fuck you. I didn't say to the guy, obviously. But I didn't say fuck you to the guy, obviously. I just said, you know what? I hope you lose your job, because the way he treated me was I was like shit, basically, just because I liked Xbox. So, since that day, I went all full digital.
Damn.
That's how them Nintendo people be treating ponies over in Japan, bro.
Nintendo's big here, man. Every kid has a Nintendo thing. I mean, you look to your right, Nintendo. You look to your left.
That's everywhere in the world. This
Nintendo's beloved, though.
That's why I hope they take it seriously when they say they want to do a worldwide release bigger than their last for the Xbox One. I hope they really take that seriously, because you hear them talk about they're starting new server farms in South Africa and opening up new sites in other parts of the world where they not normally are. I hope they really take that seriously and expand. I really want to see what they would look like if they really the same focus marketing they have in America, they take that to other parts of the world like South America, Central America, South America, Africa, Australia, all that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, all at the same time, man. So I think like we always know in life we learn from our mistakes, and I believe Xbox this generation they learn from their mistakes and they're going to fix their mistakes. They're already fixing their mistakes with the power. Boom, got the power already. Games, they're going to have games this time. They had a bad launch as far as only launching in certain countries. They're going to launch it everywhere now. So that just goes to show you that Xbox is ready this generation. So.
Yep.
So my man said, like Misogynistic Prime said, I sound like Cal from Tick Games, but with a Texas accent.
Texas.
I am from Detroit, Michigan, baby.
Well, the Midwest, they have a southern accent because a lot of people came from Mississippi to the Mississippi River. So St. Louis, Chicago, Detroit, they kind of have a southern tone.
Us. That was our grandparents, not us. Shit, we was born and raised.
You drove up.
No, like Detroit, like a lot of people from the South came up to Detroit because this is where the jobs were. It's like the factories, the big three, and yeah. But then during the 70s and 80s when them drugs hit, man, I was a baby in the 80s, but I still remember crack hitting the hood. I remember my crackhead side of the family. Hey, man, that stuff hit hard.
Bro, I saw a video from Detroit recently. Oh man, I sent it to you in the DMs. It was graphic.
Oh yeah, like in that Coney Island, that store that got shot the guy.
It was like a restaurant or something. And he just ripped the whole store.
I've been in that Coney Island so many times in my life. I just saw it. Like my man, like shot my man in the head. Did you talking about?
Yeah.
I've been in that Coney Island so many times I can't even count, bro. It's about my mama house, man. On everything I love. I tell you, ladies, on everything I love. Yeah. That restaurant is right by my mama house, bro.
Yeah,
that's crazy. Real talk. Yeah, we losing viewers, man, because Boomstick came on and still. Boomstick came on and gone. Stadia Kingdom, what's up, bro? Chariot Man Gaming. Yeah, man. What's up? Yeah, bro. That's real stuff. But anyway, all right, let's go ahead and talk about one more thing before we wrap it up. I'm sorry, is there any more thoughts about the whole xCloud going into Xbox Game Pass?
No, who gives a fuck, dude? We know the crack. We
knew this shit for a year.
We knew that shit's gonna be ultimate anyway. So
I just want them to hurry up and put the Series X blades in.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. That'll definitely make a difference.
Right, that would definitely make a difference because I mean it works well on Wi-Fi, but sometimes I try to play it at work because I got a controller in my work van. It works okay in certain areas. In certain areas, it works like shit. So. But I haven't tried it in a while.
But like I said, like with the Ultimate, there's gonna package everything into that one deal and make it look Ultimate. Yeah, it's gonna be nice.
Yeah, man. So
the perks and
I just
everything.
want on my iPhone. I still can't get the bitch. I'm in the preview program. I got it on my Android, but
have you tried Halo on your iPhone, Sue?
I don't have it on my iPhone. I can't get into the beta. Well, when it comes to Apple beta, you can only have 10,000 something.
There's only like 2 games in that bitch.
Have they said anything?
No, it's just one. It's just Master Chief Collection.
Oh, there's only one. Oh shit! Damn. Hey,
the summer Game Fest demos are live.
What? Hold on.
Live.
Wait, what? Right now?
Hold on.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Hold on. Is it where is it? Is it on the store or is it on what's called? Where's that?
Okay, just look for it.
Yeah, where are you seeing
Hold
this?
on, hold on. Let me turn my Xbox on. Hold on.
That's the inside information.
What
Just
happened?
take a look.
Oh, come on, man. I'm turning
Yeah,
it on.
Anyway,
share
continue
your
the topic.
screen. Share your screen, motherfucker.
What the hell? Poster, what's going on with you, man?
What's good, brother?
Oh shit, Post.
Oh yeah, the ambassador is him.
Hey, bro, I was
What
gonna
up,
ask you
Post?
to come on and shit. I was gonna ask you to come on, but I said Post probably don't fucking feel like it, man.
Hey,
I
Dirk,
swear on
reach
everything.
out to me anytime, bro. I have
Yeah,
no
I was asking.
problem, bro. Reach out to me anytime. All you gotta do is just send me the link.
I send
I will
I
hop
send Post a
on.
link every week.
Yeah,
Oh,
no,
do you? Cool.
no. You didn't send it to me last show, and I was right because you had other guests on, but
You was already here last show.
I was in the chat though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I just checked my inbox and I was seeing Sue send me the link, so I just hopped in.
Oh, for sure, man.
Yeah,
you
Post.
always
Listen,
welcome.
on Thursday we're gonna do a post reaction show around about 6 Eastern time.
Okay.
So make sure your black ass is there.
See,
No,
like
I'm gonna
Z,
be on. I got the 23rd off. I got the 22nd
Because obviously
and the 23rd off.
we're gonna be on Z show. We're gonna cause havoc.
Well,
Fuck them up.
I don't. When I'm on, I mute everybody. I don't want to hear all that talking in that while I'm watching the show. I be one to listen and enjoy the show.
I know what you mean. I
I started doing
understand.
the same thing.
I would do the same thing, but do you know what? We've been waiting for this day.
yeah. Hey, yo,
I'll
Sue,
pop in and
like,
talk
what you
shit,
say they
pop
gonna
back
say?
out.
Hey, Sue, like what you say they gonna say every game? They gonna say that shit trash,
Say
right? They gonna say, man, that shit trash.
They getting
Every
their
game, what?
scriptures ready already, man.
Oh yeah, hell yeah. They gonna say that shit dog shit.
They're gonna find what they're gonna do is because we know Microsoft gonna I don't think everything is gonna be triple A, right?
No, of course
We're
not.
gonna have some games that's there with broad appeal, and they're gonna try to pick the most broadest games that probably cater to children and things like that. It might be Psychonauts too. But they're gonna pick the most game that's not that graphically impressive, and then they're gonna take that and run with it out of everything that Microsoft showed. But I hope Microsoft show enough to where you even if they do that, it's no win. You know what I'm saying?
Overshadows.
Yeah, it overshadows it, and where it can show, okay, you're hating that. This is the only thing you can find because they pretty much deliver. But I even think Psychonauts 2 gonna be fire. Now they got the budget to add everything back in and do it the way they want it. You know what I'm saying? So
All right. Definitely.
That's crazy. That like I know you mentioned and Posters brought it back up. Like they had to take bosses out. They had to take certain things out because of budget. Like it's crazy what they have to. Is it because of time or some shit like that? What do you know what I'm trying to say? Like.
Well, in today's gaming climate, when you're a small studio and you're independent, your main thing is trying to find resources. You're trying to find investments. So you're making these games, and you're pretty much going to these publishers trying to sell yourself, and you're hoping that they like what you got. Because if not, you got to keep putting yourself out there. You know what I'm saying? And then when you don't have that budget or your budget is small, then you ain't able to visualize what you want. So you have to strip things down. You have to strip things down. Go ahead.
R&B, which one is you, nigga? There's two of them here. Talk, R&B, talk, so I can see which one is lights up.
Damn, we got a full screen.
Somebody prepared.
R&B.
Yeah, R&B, talk, bro. So I can tell. Okay.
What's up?
Lighting up. What the hell?
It's the top one.
It's two links in here. Let me get rid of one of them, bro. They say some R&B. Okay.
It is two R&B in there.
It was two R&Bs in here. All right, we good now. I'm sorry about that. Post.
You took out the wrong one.
You good. I'm just saying when your resources is low like that, you have to start scaling and cut things back.
See, you took out the wrong one, Dirt.
What the fuck?
What's up with R&B connections? You got
you got one in here. Man. All right, go ahead, Post. I'm sorry.
No, I'm just saying when your budget is low, you got to start scaling things back. Because one, you have you're in a position where time is of the essence. You don't have all the time in the world. At some point, you have to get that product out to start kind of recouping or trying to make some money off that.
Yeah, like post, like I agree with that. Like these guys, I know people look at these guys as small studios. Guys like Obsidian, Double Fine, they're talented people. Their only problem has been
Man, Tim Schafer a
budget.
legend in the game.
Yeah,
bro.
Yeah,
I don't
I'm
know
saying
why.
people post. They're gonna downplay, but these guys have struggled with budget, money because they were living on
Yeah.
a paycheck to paycheck.
No.
You know, and like going out and trying to get a publisher to like make the next game, and now they don't have to worry about that. So with the right resources, with more money, more support from other studios to like learn how to
You
do better
free.
things.
You're
It's
free
gonna-
to,
Yeah,
especially from a creative perspective. You ain't worried about a budget. You ain't worried about paying nobody.
and
You ain't
these
worried
guys
about no
they're
shit.
gonna make some great games. They're
Yeah.
gonna make some great games now. Watch.
Yeah, Tim Schafer's a legend. I think they're even going to bring back that Guitar Hero, which was highly rated back.
Brutal legend.
Not Brutal Legend. I'm tweaking. I'm thinking of the Guitar. I said Guitar Hero, but Brutal Legend, which was highly rated back in the day.
Yeah, well, let me get the super chat from Corey Tidwell with the 199. Post up, break some tib. What is that?
Tibias.
Fuck nigga.
Man, I'm telling you, look, man. Sometimes, look, the ponies out there with that, with the Spider-Man joint. Have y'all got to that yet?
You can go for that, Paul.
You're more than welcome to go ahead.
Well, you know, you come out and you're defending 30 frames per second. Right? You're defending 30 frames per second and it's cool. And then soon we don't even know what it is because Insomniac did this intentionally and on purpose because one, they know Microsoft over the last month has been pushing 60 frames to 120 frames per second in terms of their marketing. Two, they know the 23rd is coming up. And if you got Microsoft first party out here, games running at 60, 120 frames per second, then you want to be in a conversation. You want Sony games to be in conversation. That's why they wrote it the way that slash 4K / 60 frames per second. We know what a slash means. Well, you know what a slash means. And people out there, it doesn't make sense. To me, it doesn't make sense for them to create a game at 4K 30 and then have a 4K 60 mode.
Right.
That doesn't make sense. If that's the case, make the whole game 4K 60.
I said that, yeah.
Kind of scale back on the ray tracing. You have to. You know you ain't got enough. You know you ain't got enough CUs in there to do the ray tracing that you want to do anyway.
RDNA 1.5, right?
Yeah, you know you ain't got that anyway. So just scale it back and just make the whole game 4K 60. I think it's going to be 4K 30 at its core, probably 1440p or 1800p.
Dynamic. It might just do dynamic.
It might be dynamic. 4K 30 or checkerboard.
But here's the thing, like post, like that's. I think Sue brought this up. Like me and him agreed. Like Spider-Man, that game was made for 4K 30. They just bring it to the PS5. That's what it was made, especially for 4K 30. But people were making a bit of a fuss about it on the internet.
Yeah,
social media.
It's going to have multiple performance options. I think it's going to have a 60 frames per second performance mode, and I think it's going to have a 4K performance mode. And it's crazy because these guys told me the SSD give you better frame rate. You know what I'm saying? That's what I was told.
Right.
That's what I was told. That the SSD, give you better frame rates. I thought it was going to be 13.3 teraflops, and it's RDNA 2, and it's the most powerful console out here, and yet you have a previous generation game coming out that you can't even run native 4K 60.
Post, we know what the PS5 really is anyway.
Yeah,
we know what it is really. But anyway, Cody, what's going on?
Hey, Corey, what's up, bro?
Yo, what's up, Sean? What's up, Post? What's up?
What's good? What's good? Yes, sir.
Yeah, man. Thanks for joining. I know it's towards the end of the show.
Yeah, ain't no problem, bro.
You started to give us a hint in the chat, so I thought, let me get my boy here, man. See what's happening.
Yeah, no problem, man. Like we got a big week.
Yes,
like,
sir.
A lot of
I'm
Xbox
excited.
shit popping off.
I'm excited.
Exactly. I'm excited too, sir. So like shit. What Smooth doing? Should we gonna have 3 days of just like Xbox content, just like the post show? the pre-show. Should we gonna have all that shit and we gonna be capturing that shit live? I'm trying to see if I could get like a camera or something because everybody want to be up on fucking cameras and shit now. But you know, I mean, shit, I'm excited.
Show y'all
bro.
face and shit. Huh?
Yeah, exactly. So everybody want to show face now. So
Yeah, obviously people like to see the like reactions to like the games and all that shit. So it'd be cool, man. It's gonna be a fun week. Like I said, Rand came into the chat as well. He goes, obviously we assumed that he'll start with Halo and finish with Fable, and he kind of doubled down on that. Like he's confident that that's gonna happen. So
Yeah,
two big games.
I'm hearing Fable might close the show.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
shit, I'm hearing that.
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh shit, nah. Like I was hearing that like people may want Fable to open the show, like show kind of like a splash screen, and then have Halo close the show, and that's when you show all the gameplay and all of that. Some people are saying that they want Halo to open and close the show, so it'd be like Halo
is gonna have its own like slot where it's
exactly
just, everything just pretty much developed. Every just involve Halo. It's just gonna have its own spot. Compared to the other content that they might show. I think Halo might have a lot more time than other games too, being the fact that
yeah, for sure,
a launch title too. So
absolutely.
So I'm excited. I'm hearing things about they supposed to show the campaign, and then I'm thinking either not that day or probably the next day we might get some stuff on the multiplayer.
Yeah.
And so
y'all saw the post from Bloober team. Like they asked, did you want to see?
Oh yeah, gameplay or something else.
Get a presentation or gameplay.
I said
and
gameplay.
Everybody said gameplay. Me too.
Yeah,
I said
gameplay.
gameplay. So, shit. Hopefully they show up. Even though that's like a third party exclusive and everything, like it's kind of like the same way that like Judgment or like Persona are like third party exclusives to Sony. I feel like Scorn and the Medium are those third party exclusives. So it's like. It's pretty good that they have that, and like I said, I'm just ready to see some gameplay.
Hey yo, Corey, like speaking of the Medium, I saw that they said something how like the budget is like $7 million.
Yeah, $7 million.
I saw some Xbox haters like there's another double A. That game gonna be trash.
Who gives a fuck? Like that's like I don't know. Like some of these guys are fucking retarded. Like it's like they look at a budget for a game and it's just like, oh shit, if it isn't this X amount of money, then it won't equal quality or some dumb shit like that. Like those two things don't equate. Like you could have a indie game that's a lot. Like I still say to this day that Ruiner is like one of my favorite experiences, and that's like an indie fucking game that like a lot of people overlook. That was in Game Pass for a good grip, and it's such a good fucking game. But so many of these fucking quote unquote hardcore gamers, like they only subscribe or play AAA titles and they miss all these hidden gems out there.
Right.
So like, I mean, fuck these dudes. Like that shit is stupid.
100%. Like, look at like we talked about like Ninja Theory many times. 10 million with 20 people.
Exactly.
Making Hellblade 1, and these guys have got, like I said, these studios, they got talent. They got the talent to make a great game. Biggest problem is the time and especially the budget. They're working on a 7. You can't get a Last of Us, you can't get a Gears 5 type of game with $7 million. That's never gonna happen. And
but like I mean, like we like my bad, but like we still have, let's say like Hellblade, when that first came out, everybody thought that it was something AAA just by the amount of talent. If you give these people a manageable budget, like a really good budget, like it doesn't have to be astronomical, but it could be something just to get the job done, and then you have to rely on their talents. Like if they're talented, Ninja Theory can put out some shit that is on par with, let's say, God of War.
I think we're gonna see that with Hellblade too, Corey. I think we're gonna.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, Ninja Theory proved when it comes to budget, you don't need a lot of money to make AAA games like
exactly.
And what they did with that 10 million. I saw one of the charts that Ninja Theory put out when they was talking about AAA budget. They say, hey, usually a normal AAA budget game is about 100 million. But what we run, we only need 50 of that 100 in order to do the same thing and provide the same thing that you would get at 100 million, and that's what Hellblade 2 got a budget of 50 million, and they using that and gonna give you a quality game as if it was 100 million.
Exactly.
Man.
Like they
How
literally.
big?
Oh, my bad. Good.
How big you think Hellblade 2 is gonna be? By the way,
Not,
in terms of scope.
it's, you know what? We gotta understand it's still first person. Well,
No, third person.
Third person. I'm tweaking.
Yeah, see that.
I'm thinking about when you go into puzzle. When you,
oh yeah, that puzzle shit. That real.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be. I think it's gonna be big. I think right now, the creative freedom they have, not to worry about money or anything.
Right.
They don't have to worry about their workers or where they gonna eat or if they got a mortgage. Hey, they own. Hey. And they just got a new studio built from the ground up.
Absolutely.
New computers. Bro, it was a point where they said, you know how outdated their computers was?
Yeah, I heard about
Bro, they was making games on outdated tech.
Hey, Post, their mocap room was their conference room, bro.
Bruh. and you know what Microsoft just gave them?
Right.
Bro, they in the space right now where they could do something special, bro. Right. I'm saying they're in the space right now, and it's Hellblade. You got that Project Mara, which we still know nothing about, which is supposed to be like a horror game or something.
Mm-hmm.
Like, hey, I just feel as though they're in the space to do something special, man. They're in the space to do something real special. I don't know what the scope and scale going to be, but I know it's going to be bigger, better, way better than the first Hellblade.
Yeah. Oh, definitely.
I mean, hey, yo, Prime, it still could be a walking sim. It might not be as big as God of War, but I think it's going to be up there with it. I mean, I'm not saying it's going to be a better game necessarily because I love God of War, but I think it's okay. Let me see. I think it's going to be comparable. Do you know what I'm saying?
I think it'll be a better game. It's a next gen. It's a next gen game. You've seen it.
Yeah, true.
I think
it's going to be comparable to God of War.
Yeah.
Hopefully, you know. So, Hey, yo, Max said Death Stranding costs $100 million. That's a waste of some damn money right there, bro.
A lot of grass.
And that's what Microsoft was talking about. Where everybody talking about Game Pass is going to be these AA games. No, Microsoft was saying, hey, we're going to take these AA studios and we're going to build on them.
Right.
They don't and put them in a space to follow that Ninja Guide model. I mean, not Ninja Guide, Ninja Theory model. What my hair at today? That Ninja Theory model. It's doing less with more.
Right. Let me get a super chat real quick. Corey Tidwell with the 199. Hypocritical. Resogun was the best PS4 was the best PS4 launch game. Hey, that's what they were saying. Hey, Corey, I remember them saying that Resogun was the best game because all they had was Killzone at the time, and they had the power.
Yeah,
you know, they had the power. I'll never forget that shit.
That Killzone game was dog shit.
Yeah, it was a pretty game, but I ain't care for the game itself. Yeah, so yeah, man. Who left? Who left? Somebody
Corey.
left. Oh, Corey left. Oh, okay. So,
Can y'all hear me now?
Yeah, we can hear you, bro.
Yep.
Yeah, like
Corey trying to get back in.
we see the play today. Microsoft.
Oh, hell yeah, we can't hear you. Hey, R&B, we can't hear you, man.
Damn, you can hear me now?
Kinda. See what you gonna say?
I went to Xbox because Sean said the demos were live. Let me go back to PC.
I turned on my Xbox right now and I didn't see anything. You're lying.
Go to demos.
Yeah, can y'all hear me?
What the hell is demos?
Dropped.
Where is
bro?
What demos are live?
The demos from the Summerfest.
Yeah, like type in demos and that menu should come up and you just click on it.
My webcam just
it's already there.
Yeah,
some of the titles are there that they announced. Some of the titles are there, like that Raji game and some other titles were there that I downloaded. I mean,
I gotta check it out.
I played a couple of them already.
Yeah. How about now? Can you hear me now with no interruptions?
Yeah, you sound better, bro.
Yeah. I went to the Xbox because Sean said the demos were live. I think they're just live for where he's at.
Go on demos.
Yeah, you gotta type in demos in the search thing, and then click that menu.
Hey man, Freddie Fox said it's like 35 any demos in there right now.
It is. Like I got.
They don't believe me.
It's a couple of them in there. Like
they don't believe me. My own WBG brothers don't believe me.
Yeah, man, they think you're full of shit, Charlie.
Full of shit.
But yo, like I was saying, they're slowly working on all the issues we had. Now all they gotta do is show the games. We've been saying that. People keep saying, yeah, right. Well, now it's time to put up and shut up because it's Thursday now. Well, sorry, Thursday in 3 days. So now I don't want to hear no more excuses about it took them this long to get here and all this other bullshit. No, you got no more damage control points. You got to find something else to talk about.
Yep.
Yeah, they'll find a new narrative. I don't know exactly, but they'll definitely find a new narrative. But we will see what happened, man. Thursday, Wednesday we got Scram Pawns. We taking that bitch over. WBG taking that bitch over.
That's WBG. I'm gonna wake up for that show.
That's the day
we're gonna take over.
And I remember that like Scram Pawns is 9:00 Eastern, so it's gonna be kind of late. WBG taking that bitch over. You know what I'm saying? So Snow Bunny and Moss, whoever else, we have coming for y'all ass on Wednesday. But so I mean, if I X about to do what I can when that bitch taking over Scram Punks on Wednesday. Oh man, but anyway, so I want to say thank you to I know Corey joined late, Post Up joined late, but thank you guys for stopping by, man. I appreciate it. I'm definitely gonna get you guys on again. Corey, so what you got going on, man? So you say Smooth got a thing going on all week? What you say?
Yeah, Smooth shit.
After show.
Yeah, Smooth starting with the pre-show. So we gonna have that Wednesday. Then we gonna have the show where we watch it live Thursday, and then after that we gonna have the show Friday when we gonna discuss the things that really shocked us, that got us excited, what we was fucking with, the presentation overall. So I mean, Smooth got a lot of shit packed up, so I know it's just gonna be very eventful. But thank you, Dirt, for the invite. Thank you to the panel for having me again. Thank you.
All right. Thank you, brother. Thank you. Like I know
always welcome, bro. Always welcome.
Yeah, thank you, man. Post, my man. So you said Thursday you gonna be on Z's show, but you ain't gonna be listening to him. You just gonna be watching this shit with it on mute.
You know what? I'm gonna bounce between his show. I'm gonna come support your show. I definitely got to show up at your show and show some love.
Oh no, like we're not doing no live stream doing the show.
I'm not doing no. I'm talking about afterward. Whatever you got afterwards.
Afterwards.
I'll show up and support. I'm trying to see if we're gonna do the best damn podcast today or if it's been pushed back to tomorrow. And and go for that. I'm just excited for this week, man. I'm just ready, man.
Yeah, man, for sure. Sprang G4, brother. Thank you for joining. Who the hell is spraying some Glade air freshener?
Somebody blowing in that controller.
The toilet or something.
Hey, was that Jeff Keighley? Hold on.
Yes, in the building.
Hey, Ray G4, brother. Thanks for coming on, man. We'll get you on again. Hey, what's going on with you, man? You got anything going on? Hey, man, you need to do a new video, man. You ain't doing new videos on your channel, bro.
Yeah, I gotta get back into gear, man. I gotta get back on it.
Okay, for sure. Because I had clicked on your name when that's this dude got a channel. It's okay. He ain't doing the videos in 2 years, but okay. Definitely, man. Hey, trust me, man. Like there's a need for more Xbox guys in this community, brother. You know what I'm saying? So,
right.
Some good Xbox guys, because a lot left. So
100%.
Yep. So, Devin, brother, what you got going on, man?
I'm just waiting for the show, man. I'm hyped. I'm gonna go check out some of these demos, play some Gears 5, actually hop on the game with you for once.
Just play some Gears, man. I ain't that good at it, but I'm gonna keep on grinding, trying to do something.
I'm just waiting for the show, man. I'll have videos here and there, just hyping up.
For sure. So now me. Hey, man. Okay, thanks, Sue.
We appreciate your time.
Yeah, Stu, thanks so much, brother. We appreciate you.
Kick that motherfucker out.
And Johansson, what you got going on, bro?
Not much, man. Just waiting for Thursday, and luckily the show is ending because I got a thunderstorm coming up right now.
This motherfucker in the middle of a hurricane.
Oh shit!
Yeah, it is. It just started, man. So good thing. No problem, man. I'm okay.
Be safe, bro.
Cool.
Damn, be safe. I didn't know what the hell that was. Shit. Last but not least, my main man Sean. What you got going on, bro?
Yo, this is the week you motherfuckers gonna cry, you pony strawberry eating motherfuckers. Enjoy it. Just enjoy it. We're giving you demos for this week so you can enjoy them indie games you like from Yoshida. We're giving you 60 free games this week on Xbox, baby. xCloud is coming as well. Play it there if you want as well. But Thursday is going to be a banger show. Even Jeff Keighley, your granddad, your mama, whoever it is, he said it's going to be a great show as well.
Yeah.
Let's go, man. Let's go.
Oh, damn. My bad. Did you miss me?
Fuck yeah, dude.
Let's go. Hey, I'm saying.
No. Let me carry on there.
Yeah, go ahead,
You
Going.
kissing all on me?
Yo, pause me, Mike.
Oh, my bad. What you want? Hold on, let me.
Hey, what I say last week, they say Post got 12 kids and they all 1 year apart. So they are 9 months apart, cuz.
Like I'm saying, Wednesday, Discuss Grandpunks. Forget that dog shit show. It's going to be a WBG takeover. I'm going to try to make sure I'll make that show as well at 2 a.m. in the UK. That's dedication because I'm an Xbox guy.
It's all right. Hey, you off Thursday, though, right?
Yeah, of course, but something's come up, but
Okay. Yeah, man.
I might miss the show. I might not the post show, but the main show. I might actually miss it.
You got a booty
Oh,
call?
shit.
No, my dad's bro.
It's raining that hard, like Joe Hansen. It's raining that hard.
Yes, it is raining that hard, bro.
Damn. All right,
You saw my post on Twitter last time, man.
Yeah.
It is like that. It's sunny, it's beautiful, and 3 seconds later, day after tomorrow, it's the end of the
Like Florida.
Yeah, it's fucked up.
It's crazy.
Yeah,
bro.
what it is? Yeah, what it is? My dad's bought a car. He wants to go check it out. So I'm hoping I'll be back before the show comes on. You know,
For sure. Max City Entertainment with the $2 SS. What?
Damn.
come on, Mac.
Hey, Mac. Mac being messy. Thanks, Mac, for the $2. Now, listen, we're about to get out here, but let me say something, y'all. Let me say this. I'm gonna get closer to the mic.
Talk your shit there.
No, I ain't gonna talk
Put your big ass lips towards the mic.
Let me just say this right quick. Listen, Thursday, right? This whole generation, all that shit y'all been talking, it comes to an end. It's over with. Finito. It's done. I'm tired of each and every one of you N-words. I'm tired of all of you. Xbox gonna go out there and put on a hell of a show. And what y'all gonna do? Y'all gonna try to hate. Y'all gonna try to hate. But guess what? None of that shit matters. Because that show is for us. It's not for y'all hating asses. I'm about to get out of here. So now I'm eating ice with no liquid.
That is not me.
Hey, drop the mic on them, Dirt.
We about to get out of here, bitches. Peace and love. Peace and love.
Shit. That's a bitch.
Damn.
Bitch.
Hold it. Come for you, motherfucker.
Coming for
Peace out,
you,
y'all.
motherfucker.
Emmanuel A, Anthony Tillmont, Corey, everybody, man. Thanks, man, for y'all
Yeah,
showing
we
up.
appreciate it, man. Yeah.
Man, I appreciate y'all.
Respect to my brother Dirt as well, man. You know.
For sure. Peace out, y'all.